There we go. Hello, everyone.
What up, Mars?
Hello, Jordan.
And why was the lady singing that joint like that? She was sounding country as hell. They in New
Yeah,
York.
I
Ain't no
heard
way
it
she
for a
sound
split
country.
second, and I had to put that on mute. I wasn't listening to
Yo,
that.
what the hell?
Yeah, I wasn't listening to that.
Ron, what up?
Ron just act like he here to say he was on time, but then he don't show up for like another 10 minutes.
Another hour.
Yeah, I know what he be doing. I be seeing through the games.
Hey, Mars, who you think gonna win today?
I'm hoping the Knicks win, but I don't know.
Knicks ain't winning shit.
You had the Pacers winning the series?
Yeah. Of course I did. Once I seen Hallie do what he did, and I gave him his nickname. Come on now, I can't give you a nickname and don't think you're gonna win. I gave Brunson a big nickname too, though.
Okay, so you gave someone a nickname and you ain't think they was gonna win.
I mean, but I didn't know they was gonna play against each other. I was hoping for Cade, shit like that. Shit happened.
Hey, so how much y'all think we gonna beat these Bones by tonight?
Hey, is Pat trying to get in, Cheerio?
Like -7.
I think
Yo,
what up, Pat?
Hello, fellas. How y'all doing today?
chilling.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
Cannot complain.
Love that. Who y'all got tonight?
I'm going.
There's only one right answer.
Okay.
It's only one right answer, Pat.
What's that? Inform me.
We going with the boys in yellow.
That ain't a bad go.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't a bad go.
Yeah.
That ain't a bad go.
Yeah,
I think tonight. You talking about overall or tonight?
Tonight and overall.
Okay.
Who you rocking with?
Tonight, I like New York tonight. Overall, I like the light skinned guys.
They both light skinned.
The high yellow ones then.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's gonna be cool little Knicks in 6.
You know what though? If New York don't get a game tonight though, that would be tragic.
Yeah, that's true.
They play better on the road.
They do, but that shit would be tragic, bro. They gotta get one. They gotta split one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I think they will. I think they'll be all right. Now, if they don't, then
yeah, 2-0 going to Indy is a little crazy.
Yeah. I mean, they were up like 18 game 1, so
that's what I said too. They were supposed to win game 1. Some bullshit happened.
Yeah, that's the thing with it too. They were supposed to close that.
They gonna have Reggie on commentary every game?
Of course, it's the Pacers. He gotta act like he ain't biased the whole time.
Yeah. You can hear he biased every time.
Nothing on that.
Nah, lock Reggie ass up.
Pat, you in New York?
No, I'm in A-Town.
Oh shit, you at the crib?
Yeah.
You know I real Houstonian, Jordan.
Who not a real Houstonian?
You, I heard. People been telling me about you.
That's what real talk said.
Yeah, I heard it. You know,
real
really.
Talk didn't say that. Y'all brought a nigga up that's not from Houston. The nigga from Nigeria. Y'all, that nigga.
Oh no, that was mustard. That was mustard.
Yeah, nigga from Nigeria,
I'm just saying
brother.
what I heard. Don't get mad at it. Don't shoot a message. I'm just saying what I heard.
This nigga cap. This nigga from Nigeria trying to tell me about Houston. I'm like, come on, bro. I don't know what.
Hey, what's y'all? We already did predictions and stuff. I got Knicks by 7.
I got Knicks straight up. I don't know no numbers, but I got Knicks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mars, what you got?
Yeah, I'm going with the Knicks tonight.
Jordan,
no
I know
numbers.
You ain't got no numbers, bro.
Nah, it'll be a single digit win. I think single digit.
Bro, I'm going with Tyrese, bro. I'm going with Tyrese.
We ain't got it. Not tonight.
We're gonna see. You know. To me, it's gonna boil down to what happened at the end of the third quarter. Because if it's close, Pacers pick up in that fourth.
Look, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This about we gonna forever call game 2 of these Eastern Conference Finals the OG game. This is gonna be the OG game. Watch.
It better be the way he was missing free throws in game 1.
Damn, he
Be
just
all right.
got a wide open one right
started
there.
early. Nigga started early.
Wide open one right there.
You see
That
the
was a
open?
nice
You
ass
see the
action.
open layup he missed in game 1?
Yeah, OG.
Good
That was a
call.
nice ass action though. I ain't gonna lie.
Good
Off,
call.
Yeah, it was.
off the rip.
What was that? I think that was a horn set to the back string. Old Boston Celtic play, Paul Pierce.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
faked
that
like
joint
he
look
was coming up
nice.
and went back door.
They say Tibbs don't run any sets though, so I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is food right here.
Stay down, cat. Stay down, cat.
Now I'm playing late as hell in the clock.
Stay
Mhm.
down,
They didn't
cat.
even switch that.
That's good, D cat. That's good, D cat. He can't move his
Man,
feet, Ron.
They ain't-
He can't move
that
his
was moving
feet,
them
Ron.
joints right there.
Nah, them size 22s.
You can't move on. Hey,
No sir.
Yeah, big cat.
them is yachts.
Move them pups, cat.
Them ain't little sailboats. Them is yachts.
He moving them pups.
Oh, they got Cat. They gonna bring Cat out there drop this time?
Come on, OG, bang with him.
Mm-hmm. That's the one he wants.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He gonna activate OG with that.
He gotta step up. That 17 he had last game was bullshit. He gotta have a better game today for them to win.
He got you, Jordan. Don't trip.
I hope so. Pascal done came a long way. I hope so.
Come get that boy, JB.
Yo, Pat, what was
Step
your
back.
thoughts on game 1?
Get that
Um,
shit
I-
out of here.
Well,
I
you're
just think it was
5'6". What are you doing?
I think it was bad clock management towards the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? In the playoffs, you can't never be lax. You got to lead like that. You got to take advantage. And you don't want this game to come and haunt you at the end. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the end of the series. I'm talking about if you can play a less than one game, and get some rest. Like all that's important.
Ooh.
Shoot the ball, bro.
Best shooting big ever. Damn,
Shit happened.
Uh.
And, shit happened.
for sure. I seen you throw some elbows in your day, Jordan.
Hey,
Oh.
I told
Pascal
y'all
say
that's
that
low, bro.
nigga fool
God
today.
damn.
I told
OG.
y'all OG low, bro.
Man, that's
Hey,
two.
he
That's
said
two
that's
shots,
food,
bro. That ain't nothing. He gonna keep.
No, but when it
you
happens
got
to
on-
Chet, he's food. When it happens to Chet, he's food. Right.
2 for
I
2,
he gonna keep
Ox.
banging.
I see you.
He gonna keep banging. That's okay.
2 for 2, Ox.
He feasting right now, but he gonna keep banging. That's all I'm saying. He gonna keep banging. It's an early
I
game.
see he 3 for 3. Chilltown in the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
no,
is
that's
3
I'm
for 3.
talking
My
about 2
bad,
for
my
2 in that mid post against OG. He got that other one on the fast break against McHale.
bad. Hey, all I'm saying, Ox, you either
Huh.
gonna let a nigga score on you 3 times or you gonna stop him 3 times.
He scored on him twice though.
Whatever, nigga. I'm 3 for 3
I
for the game.
apologize.
but-
I had some problems at the door. Security wouldn't let me in.
Oh, they said there ain't no Chilltown hoops.
Guess not.
There was
Right.
an age limit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
no
guess
over
not.
70s. Yeah, you have
Guess
to make
not.
an exception.
Is that Pat Beverley right there?
What's going on,
Nice.
Chief? You all right?
What's up, brother? How you running?
I can't call it.
All right, that's what's up. Good to see you, brother. Good to meet
Good to
you.
see you.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Let's see what kind of.
I like that on Brunson. I like that edge on the pick and roll.
I don't mind that shot at all. That's his area right there. That's what he's good at. I don't mind that shot.
Yeah, he trying to get Hallie down there in them
Get
deep
through that. Get
waters.
through that. Come on.
Ooh.
I'm about to say they picking on my boy. Come on,
The
bro.
roof gonna fall.
Come
That
on.
nigga make that
Yeah,
shit.
he would have made that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been a long night.
Nah, he gonna force OG to crash out. Go up
Good
strong.
defense. Good
Go up
defense.
strong.
We
man.
running. Run the floor.
Can't throw
There
that shit
go the
away.
3.
Oh,
my good pass. Good pass,
Look
Breeze.
at pass, man.
Good pass, Breeze.
He was looking at him the whole time, by the way, big
nigga
fella.
was wide open the whole
No,
He was
time.
looking at him the whole time.
No
You know them fake no looks that Hallie loved to
Them
throw.
fake ass no look. He was wide open the whole time. Nigga,
But
nobody
that be
guarding
Cat
that
throwing a chest pass and then spinning around.
nigga.
He and Kuzma throw the worst no looks I ever seen.
Rip through it.
Good shot.
Put
Ooh,
some on it.
Good
Put
shot.
some on it.
Pat, what's
I
the
told
mentality
y'all.
coming into this game after we drop game 1 in our home floor? What's the mentality coming into this game? What's the
I think
mood
the
in the
big-
locker room?
I think the biggest mentality is like you had a conversation of like, hey guys, we really, they didn't beat us. We really lost.
Uh-huh.
But damn, he cooking right now.
He
This
cooking.
guy go what, 9? 9
Yeah.
That
oh?
motherfucker got the gumbo
He got
on the
11.
pot.
He
Ox.
got 11.
I know you don't eat that.
He scored all of that points?
It say he got
Yeah.
11 right here.
Yeah, he do got
Oh
11.
yeah, he do. He did. Damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
17 game 1.
That's what
You know you
that's
can't
what
touch.
you get.
You know you can't touch bobblehead like that.
So it sounds like no need to panic, Pat. Like, okay, we gave this one away. No need to panic. Let's just get it back
Nigga
together.
wide open the whole time. Ain't nobody guarding the nigga.
Look.
Ain't nobody guarding the nigga. He gonna do a no
Hold
look
up,
like
though.
that.
Y'all don't do that. He passed him open. You see, both defenders went to him.
Bruh,
that's cool.
But
I'm
nobody
just
guarding
saying.
that nigga.
Bridges
You can't
was
look
going
at
to guard him.
you can't look at someone the whole time.
He
and then
passed
do
him
a no look.
open though. He threw the
Man.
fake.
Move
He
the
threw the
ball,
fake
OG,
to
move the
Neesmith and dropped it off to him.
Damn, cat.
Oh, cat bugging.
That's what y'all getting?
Man, where Precious at, man?
Damn.
Damn already?
Y'all put pressures in, y'all go get swept.
I concur.
He can't give me no minutes.
0.
You running Mitchell Robinson and Cat. That's about it.
That's it. And,
Yeah,
and,
man,
and
where
then
Mitch
after that,
at?
I'm playing PJ Tucker.
Yeah, man, it's time. It's
forgot
time for
PJ
some
was
Mitch
over there.
minutes though, for real.
Nah, I seen PJ coming in that game 6 against Boston. He gave some good minutes.
Pass.
This nigga cooking
Another
OG.
one.
Look at this shit.
Ah,
They
damn.
ain't call that shit, nigga.
Oh, clumsy ass nigga. What you mean he cooking OG?
He got 11 points, so
Damn, Josh. I don't know if we want you to do that, Josh. I don't know if we want you to do that in
There it
transition
is.
right now, Josh.
Ah, don't run through
Hey,
him.
y'all remember
Close
game
that
one?
door.
Law of average.
Hey, y'all
Oh
remember game
my.
one?
He 9 for 10 in the series.
Mar said law of averages. Shit, it's the new sheriff in
Law of
town.
average is gonna come at
He's
some
the
point.
new sheriff in
goddamn.
town.
9 for 10 in the series.
Hey, that's the Knicks' worst nightmare right there.
You lose a series because Neesmith don't miss a 3. I'll be pissed.
Ah, come on.
Hey, Mars, you remember last year? You remember?
I'm living with your man
But
on
I was
that
second
long,
round
dog.
last year.
I'm
PJ?
living with your man shooting.
Oh
that all
god.
night.
Yeah.
Yep. If OG Anunoby shoot 8 threes, I'm comfortable with that.
Good.
On the
I'm
defense,
living.
I'm good.
What if Neesmith
Living.
shoot 8 threes?
Shit,
If
you
Neesmith
ain't gonna
shoot 8
live. You
threes?
just bust y'all
Yeah.
ass.
Neesmith shoot 8
Spin,
threes.
spin baseline. Watch it come. Spin baseline.
No, this is a
Bang
fadeaway
him.
right
Get
here.
low, Josh.
Oh
It's
shit,
the
that's
fadeaway.
Nah,
Wait,
he go.
wait.
That's an easy
Gotcha.
shot.
Nope.
Oh damn.
Ah,
Yeah.
damn.
He should have spun
That's a good look.
baseline.
That's a good look.
This nigga think he Dirk Nowitzki. Y'all talking about that's a good look.
They using Brunson as a screener a lot.
Ox, don't sit there and act like Pascal Siakam wasn't money in the mid-range last year in the playoffs. Knock it off.
Shit, you know Pascal. That's my man. You know I got love for Pascal, but it's an OG night tonight.
Yeah.
Come on.
Shot.
That side step back 3 on that wing is a little tough.
Hey, come on. Who's closing out?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Rebounds.
Ain't nobody rebounding.
Come on, Miles. You can't make me look stupid again. I already got Ant on some bullshit. Come on now.
That's a good shot.
Mhm.
Go them
That-
hard.
That's
Young
that's
brother.
the MVP of the series.
Nemhart?
Think so?
Nemhart, man.
Why you like him? Why you like him, Pat?
Cause he pick up 94. He go give Brunson like the hardest time in the playoffs. He will give him the hardest time.
Oh, yeah.
Harder time than Assault Thompson gave him?
Assault was fouling his ass off.
Yeah, but I just feel like
He was
he's
struggling.
more like low to the ground. He don't really jump as high, not really crazy athletic. So he go play with a lot of physicality and a lot of strength. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. You guys see the All NBA teams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
Donovan
your guys'
Mitchell
thoughts?
being on first team is crazy to me though.
Eat
But
it.
you know how
I
I feel
stand
about
with
that
you,
shit.
Jordan. I stand
Eat
with
it.
you.
I
Both of
feel
y'all
about
eat it.
that shit.
Both
That
of
weak
y'all.
ass 24.
It shouldn't
Eat
have
it.
made no difference to me. I ain't vote for him. I'm just
Both
saying,
of
like,
y'all.
he wouldn't have been on my team.
Kill,
But
you
shout
know
out to him.
damn well he wasn't supposed to be on first team all
If
NBA.
I knew that, then why did I have him first team all pro? Then? If I knew that.
Cause you
Because you
biased.
be
What kind of dumbass
glazing.
lie
That's
you
why.
got?
Because you be
Biased.
glazing. Because you be
What the
glazing.
hell?
That's why.
Ain't no way he's supposed to be on that shit over Brunson. You
If
know
I
that.
knew that, then why the hell am I picking
That
him
man,
to be first
we
team all
we
pro?
all know Donovan Mitchell won the top 5
Now, don't
player
get me
this
wrong.
regular season. We all know.
I had it was between that when they went on that West Coast trip, it was between him and Anthony Edwards. And I thought Anthony Edwards might have edged him out at that point. I thought Anthony Edwards might have edged him
I
out.
ain't have
But I had
Ant
picked
first team.
Mitchell for the majority of the season.
Hey Pat, when you guarding Donovan Mitchell, you have a tough time guarding Donovan Mitchell. What you do when you guarding him?
Historically, my my numbers against Donovan Mitchell is some of my best numbers I had in the NBA. I'm just giving you guys numbers. You know, numbers never lie. But I'm sending them left every time. I'm in that handle. I'm picking them up full. I'm playing physical with him. I'm not trying to block his shot up high. He does a good job in like, you know, he's so compact with his shot, so he like sets the ball into like his right pocket. So I just low swipe. I low swipe all the time and like throw off his rhythm. Like I have a good time guarding Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to know. That's all I just
Yeah.
wanted to know. Whatever,
And then,
you know.
and then off pick and roll, you know, he ain't really like going left. He really go just come off and shoot. So like I'm maneuvering. You know, if I pick him up high, they set the screen high. I'm a maneuver way around the screen. He gets his feet set. I can review contest. So normal shit with him.
But Pat, it ain't sweet though.
No.
It sounds sweet.
I make sure I get my rest the night before.
Okay,
Oh,
no
okay.
doubt, no
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah.
But
I respect being a professional.
Who you not getting your rest on the night before?
If you,
Oh,
if
Ron
you,
messy. Ron's messy. Ron's
Hey, you
messy.
can-
no.
You don't gotta
Ron
answer.
is not messy. If you
Ron
listen
is
to Jordan,
messy.
if you
Oh
listen
my
to Jordan, he making it sound like Pat just showing up. Like
Yeah, well, that's-
I didn't say that.
But that's why I'm asking because Jordan, you act like it's sweet.
Yeah,
It
Pat is
is
not
sweet.
showing
He
up.
just
to
said
that
it's
kind of
Pat
sweet.
just saying
No.
that he know the formula. That's
not
what
what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm saying
No, I
it's
understand
weak.
that. I'm talking to
saying
Jordan.
it's
I'm talking about to Jordan in particular.
Okay.
Jordan in
that
particular.
formula
just
sound
acting
real
like
similar
it's
to
sweet.
what I said about a year and a half ago about Donovan Mitchell. He come off that
This
screen
what I'm-
going left, you know
exactly.
he's shooting it.
Hey,
I
but
said
when
a
I
while ago.
said I'm hating, I'm a hater. I'm a hater when I said that's it. I'm just saying I said it sounds sweet. Pat just kind of clarified it for me, but that's me saying that. That ain't Pat saying that. That's me.
And that was when he was playing with Utah. So their offense probably different now. But that was when he was playing with Utah.
Yeah, I knew it was sweet in Utah when the Rockets were playing in the playoffs, though. That was a good matchup for us.
Yeah.
What year was that? 19?
Yeah, anytime we got them, easy. I know we going to the next round.
Yeah.
Bring that shit up. We going to the next round.
Would it surprise you guys since we on the subject of being sweet, and I got Pat up here right now? Would it surprise you the year Pat you made all league, the year you was an all league defender, y'all played Utah, he put 36 on you.
But there was you got to watch the game too.
Absolutely, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? The game tells something totally different. Like
100%.
they did a lot of guard to guard screens. They did a lot. I'm just saying, my personal numbers against Donovan Mitchell.
When you standing in front of him and you alone, me guarding him, pick and roll, sure,
are elite.
Interesting. Got you.
Elite. Like I did a hell of a job on Jamal Murray when we played Denver in the bubble 2020, and they came back and beat us 3-1. But he got so many switches, we go 1 forward, 4-man. He switched on 4-man, feel me, and he get to go and work. So like, if you got 36 and the team only scoring, I don't know, 107, 108, you should be able to win that game. It's the reason why you didn't win that game. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. Mm-hmm. Now let me ask you this, Pat: Is that the game plan? Because like you said, they got a bunch of switches. Sounds like they mismatch hunting. Are you asking? Listen, I'm not switching. I'm staying right here with this dude. I'm chasing.
And like
Nimhart?
in the
Holy
first
mackerel.
series.
in my first like couple years, that was the motto. But like teams got smarter. Like they got so smarter, and they just started flaring the 4-man out. So you had to honor the switch.
Sure, I can get with that.
Good hands, Obi. Good hands, Obi. He was about to blow your top off.
Yeah, I need the Knicks to lock in because I ain't trying to see 2 sweeps in the conference finals. I'm being honest, so.
Yeah, well, that's bad. That's bad for content.
sweet.
That's bad for content, Morris. We need 7 games.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Adam Silver to make the call. I don't know.
Hey, well,
Minnesota not finna get their ass swept. I'm telling
I
you.
hate to break the news to y'all. Pacers in 5.
Knicks and 6 in Minnesota.
I do think it'll be. I think it'll be good if we see 2 smaller markets in the finals. I do think that'll be good.
That make their market a little bit bigger.
Well,
Shit.
anybody see what happened to Miles?
Where he going?
I don't know. He probably got to go back there and do his yoga and shit.
No,
He probably missed that shit this morning.
He got kind of hurt towards the end of the game. Last game.
Last game he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell by the way he was moving. I don't know. You know what happened, Pat?
No, it was something towards the end of the game. But my thing is this: like I said this when on my podcast, like when you play Indiana, they don't get enough credit for like wearing you down. When we played them
Without all
last
that
year,
running.
Not just running and like the physicality. Like they are probably the most physical team in the NBA. We had like 4 dudes on the Bucks last season that was like hurt, like couldn't get through the first round, all because of their physicality.
Wow.
Physical in what way? Like on the
You would
defensive
never
end,
think.
banging with you. Like in what way are they physical?
Like Nemhart right here. Like
Oh,
you
he
feel
elbowed
me?
him.
You know what I'm saying? Like he go pick up full.
Yeah.
Before the ball in bounds, they go hit you. Siakam go hit you. Of course, Miles Turner go hit you. You know what I'm saying? They got them some good wings. Naismith and those type of guys. TJ McConnell go pick you up 94. You know what I'm saying? So like, they physical as fuck.
Yeah.
I'm talking about in
Damn,
your
you
grill
wouldn't even
too.
think
Like,
about that.
in your grill, like you score, they in your grill. Watch every time Knicks score. They gonna be
Well, like
score.
off ball, trying to cut through the lane,
Yeah.
they banging you.
Yeah,
hitting
all
you.
that. Yeah, just watch it.
Hey, how you feel about OKC? Obviously, crazy dominant season. You think they like that, or is it a bunch of rah-rah and it's not really all of that?
No, they like that. They like
Okay.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
Keep
like
running,
that.
JB.
They the best team in the NBA.
I agree. Ooh,
Oh.
Aaron
McBride be
Gordon.
making
Aaron
some
Gordon
big
don't get him up out of there.
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
You see they wore him down.
Yeah.
These young motherfuckers wearing people down.
Damn, them hard say, fuck
Uh-huh.
this, I got it.
Yeah.
But you see the
Thomas
physicality I was
Bryant
talking
hurt,
about though.
Yes.
He hit him twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this
Yeah.
bobblehead
Defense.
shit he just did. Bro, he gotta stop that shit, bro. They gonna call it in the second half though. That's what's crazy. They gonna call that shit in the second half.
Shot.
They gonna force him.
Shots.
Hey,
Sorry,
Pat,
shit.
I got a question. You know when you on the team and you start seeing the calls just go the other way, this motherfucker about to fall over, his thumb hurt or something. But you know when you start seeing the calls start going the other way, as a player, you don't just be sitting there thinking like this some bullshit.
No, you got to think. So I'm looking at the clock, right? I'm looking at the clock, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, every team gets 5 team fouls until you got to shoot free throws. So I know fouls, they go even out. So I prefer that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. They call fouls for the team earlier, during the
Right.
games, because I know at the end it's going to even out. You just don't want to be on the side where they called it early for you. Then you kind of know, like, damn, like we ain't going to get no calls.
It's gonna be
half.
shook in the second half. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just really referring that to when the Rockets played the Warriors. And that bullshit started happening. When James couldn't get his, he couldn't get the call where they was shooting in the shooting motion, they calling on the floor.
Yeah.
The game where they historically missed all them threes in a row, but if you count the ones James made, they ain't missed that many in a row.
Yeah.
I'm talking about games like that.
I think that game was an elimination game, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was, yes, it was.
So
Yep.
you got to think most of the refs that ref the elimination game, they are like the most, like probably some of the best refs. Those are like the 3 best refs. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
in they mind, they thinking like, hey, we not gonna stop the game. We not gonna do nothing. Mano y mano. We ain't calling no ticky tack fouls. We ain't giving nobody points. We really ain't calling nothing. Like, best team go win.
I guess that play style, I guess James doing that shit, I guess it just didn't help me.
Yeah.
Cause that shit was, we were getting them all year long, and then that shit just went another way.
Right. Now you talking about you do that game 2, game 3, that's a different game now. But game 7s and elimination games, yeah, refs just there so don't nobody fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
So but my thing is why they
as a
don't.
hooper, you gotta respect that though.
Yeah, I was just about to say, so why as a team, why they don't come in there thinking like, bro, we can't do that bullshit we've been doing. Why nobody say, hey James, we can't play like that. Hey, why we can't play like that? I know you can't really tell James Harden that, but that's reality. If they ain't gonna call it, we can't play like that.
Yeah.
Bus.
But if that's your way from playing for so long, like, if that's your way of playing, it's kind of hard to like turn that off and on. And then my thing is like once you get to arguing with the referees, you will see it. Once you see guys elimination game get to arguing with the referees, next thing you know, that player same team loses by 15, loses by 20. The league keeps going up. You got to learn to keep a tunnel vision and stay locked in during those times.
Yeah.
Mar, shout out to you for calling it Tyrese Halliburton an All-Pro this year. I did not think he was an All-Pro this year. I was surprised.
As he should have been, man. Shout out to J-Dub too. I didn't expect him to make it.
I did
but
not
I
mean,
expect
did not
J-Dub
expect
to make
J-Dub
all
to be an
NBA
All-Pro.
team, too.
I did.
J-Dub deserved it out of all them guys.
Ant
So
didn't make it at
he
all.
got so he all defense and all NBA.
mhm. Him and Evan Mobley, I think they're the only two that
But
did
see,
that.
why they
Young
didn't?
fella.
How he make it over Ant though?
Ant's
How
on the
did who?
second team. Ant's on second
Oh,
team.
I thought he didn't make a team. I must
Yeah,
have
Ant's on
missed it.
second team. I think that would have been a lot more outrage if Ant didn't make it.
Yeah, I was about to say that's kind of wild.
Yo,
I ain't
J-
seen
How
J-Dub
about, the
make
fact,
it.
how about the fact that Triple J didn't make it, which means it's screwing up the money, yo?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
they ain't
He
want to
made
pay
all
him that
defense
shit
though,
though.
so he'll be alright, right?
Nuh-uh.
Nah.
Oh,
He
no.
don't
No,
meet the criteria.
Oh, okay.
He don't.
So
he
he
don't
didn't
get
make
that Supermax.
You said who? Triple J?
Yes.
Triple J.
He didn't make any All NBA team
He didn't make
Nah.
not one of them.
after
Nope.
this season. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's
No.
what's
Memphis,
that collusion?
Memphis put that
That's
call
collusion?
in. Yeah, Memphis called him.
I
and
thought
said, "Hey, chill
all
out."
defense was gonna be enough. I don't know. You need a
they
DPOY. He got one in 23. I don't know how the contract stuff works. I don't know.
I'll tell
I
you right
think-
now.
Oh yeah,
Them
they
slipping at the end of the
they
season.
plotted on
If-
plotted on Triple J.
Y'all remember they were the 2 seed for a while. Them
That's
slipping
Arizona.
from the 2 seed to the 8 seed, in my opinion, is what missed him that team. If they would have finished as the 2 seed, I think he gets on.
Ron, but the records. Look at how close the records were. The 2 seed and all that in the West is separated by 3 games, bro.
I get that, Ox, but
the slipping seeding don't justify him not making the all.
I specifically kept this. So just for conversations like this. So Miles, the way it works, players eligible for Supermax contract, 1 entering year 8, 9, or 10 with rookie contract team. That's number 1. 2, won an MVP in the last 3 seasons. Won a defensive player of the year in any of the last 2 seasons.
Damn.
Made an All-NBA team in the most recent or prior 2 seasons. At 86 is Triple J.
Well, good. He wasn't good enough to get that type of money anyway. So Memphis is celebrating. I don't know what to tell you. Tough for him, but Memphis gonna be happy.
Hey, McBride be stepping up on some shit, man.
Yeah, Quentin Grimes right now.
Balling right now.
No, that's Deuce McBride.
That's McBride. Yeah.
That's Quentin Grimes, right? That's Quentin Grimes, right? That's Quentin Grimes.
No.
That was an honest mistake, bro.
Oh, you talking about Mars said that shit?
No, it wasn't nothing. It wasn't nothing.
No, it's a little.
Oh yeah, OG, come on, good hands, baby.
McBride been on bullshit.
I am watching this game, but I'm talking to Pat at the same time. Pat, since we're on the subject of accolades and things like that, did you ever go into any of the seasons? You know what? This is the year that I become an all-league defender. This is the year that. So you paying attention to that sort of stuff
every year, every single year. And then I felt like the year I got those awards, I had better defensive years, in other years. I had a year I averaged. I talked to Kawhi like, man, I want to get that defensive player of the year. What I got to do? He's like, man, you got to average a block and a steal. And the year I averaged a block and a steal was actually one of the years I didn't get any awards.
Oh,
It's part of the game.
Sure.
That's dope though. So you saying that you feel like there was years that you didn't make the team that your defense was better.
Yeah.
Than it does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes sometimes people be running with certain narratives, that fuck shit up too though. You know how that go.
Yeah.
And you know which one I'm referring to. Sometimes people run with bullshit ass narratives that folks believe.
Yeah. That's the thing.
Ron know which one I'm talking about too, but we don't promote them.
That's the thing about the NBA. It's such it's so much media that you can actually you can win awards if you just speak to the media more. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yep.
Hey, Pat, by the way.
I seen a nigga campaigning for Defensive Player of the Year this year. Boy, that was...
He did it.
And it almost worked.
Pulled up.
I'm talking
about... If Draymond acts, I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm talking about with no shame. With no goddamn shame.
But if Draymond doesn't do that, let's say for the sake of argument, he doesn't do that. When we get to the end of the season, is he a top 3 candidate for Defensive Player of the Year?
His second team all defensive if he doesn't do that.
Do you fight that, Ox?
I don't know. All I know is he just shamelessly went out there campaigning like he was running for president.
He pushed his line. Shout out to Draymond.
I guess I ain't mad at him, but if you nice like that, it'll show you don't got to do that.
But when Rudy Gay did it, everybody clowned him. Like Rudy Gay came out and was begging about how he's the best defensive player. Everybody clowned him, and then Dre do it this year.
You said Rudy Gay. You mean Rudy Gobert?
I mean, Rudy Gobert. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm about to say Rudy Gobert.
That's because they scared of Draymond.
Yeah. So
better not say nothing to Draymond. That shit go.
And they was like a play-in team, right?
Yeah. They played the play-in. Yeah.
Hey, do y'all hear some static too, or is that my headphones?
Nah, that's your static.
All right, I'll be back.
All right, y'all, here we go.
That's wrong with that shit. That's really what it is.
As he pull.
Rebound.
That's a good shot, yo. You got to knock that down, though.
Is Karl-Anthony Towns out for the game?
He ain't came back. Thomas Bryant back in the game, though.
Yeah, look at him. Man, he won the ball.
Turnover.
Let's
go. We running. Nice job, yo.
Bro, better go dunk it. Y'all seen when he missed the open layup last game?
That was bad.
Dunk both of them at the run.
Mm-hmm.
This who I like right here.
TJ?
Love.
Yeah, that's Oxman's too, TJ.
Benny.
He think TJ the best point guard on his team.
Other than Halliburton?
Yeah.
I like them hard over TJ though.
Me too.
I like TJ too though.
But anytime TJ your third best point guard, I think you're in a good spot.
You're doing good.
Good shot. Nope.
D.
Hey, Thomas Bryant can't do nothing with him down there.
Nothing.
Thomas ain't supposed to be in the game.
No one can.
Yeah, he a
Thomas
monster
ain't
on the
supposed to be in the
offensive
game.
glass. Now, if only he can make more than 40% of his free throws.
Nice job, yo. Pat, how big is OG legit?
6'7", 6'8". Yeah.
Damn.
He
So
got
ain't,
weight though.
ain't nothing 6'5" or 6'6" about him.
Nah, hell no.
Yo,
Nah.
OG built like a tank, y'all.
Yeah,
On top of
and
that.
he physical too.
OG looked like a middle linebacker out there. 6'8" middle
Damn,
linebacker.
Mikhail, how you missed that layup? You
The
gotta come on
glass.
He tried to shoot jump shots. You gotta go finger roll. You get that
Yep.
close. Pump fake under, finger roll, take bump.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to need a couple games for Mikhail, too, this series. 20 pieces.
I like that he's been getting to that mid-range lately, too.
That's his area, though. Right,
Yeah.
right in that 14, like right below the free throw line, and right at the elbow. That's where he's the most effective, I think. And catching, shooting, in transition.
Yeah, because when he was with the Suns, like they had him shoot a lot of corner threes. You didn't see him with the ball in his hand a lot. I like this version of him, though.
Mm.
Yo, y'all, I got y'all in the chat. That's better?
Yes, you good.
Yeah, that's way better.
All
You was on
Yeah,
bullshit.
I was just listening
kicked-
to nonsense. I just had.
We kicked Ox off for that shit. That was you doing that fentanyl lean on the damn mic.
I did that on purpose. I wanted to get my ox up out of here.
God
This
damn
is
it.
killing us, yo.
That's
Can
what
we
I'm
help
saying.
get this dude off the glass?
He's
So he got a
X factor.
gang rebound.
Hey, Pascal ain't going to do it by himself.
sir.
Damn. OG got 3 dunks in the first
Nice
quarter.
job, yo. Nice job.
Knicks up 2 there already.
Mm-hmm.
They earned all these points though. That's what's good though. Indiana in good position at home.
Hallie went to the bench and Indy just stopped scoring.
Nothing. Nope.
No, it's
Nothing.
something, chill.
No,
Hey,
that's
chill,
cool.
it's something.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we like that.
Hey, it's
It's a good
something.
shot.
That nigga,
That's
that
a good
nigga
shot.
got so much
Yeah.
better, bro. I'm
good
not
shot.
bullshitting. He got so much
Mhm.
better.
It's definitely something. Nope.
Oh my
Man, this
God.
nigga Mitchell Robinson, dog.
Right.
What?
Jordan, the only reason why he out there is because of that. He ain't out there to do nothing else.
God.
And he blocked shots too.
He
He
ain't
one,
doing
of the,
nothing else.
he one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. He like
He
top-
blocked shots
top
too though,
five,
chill.
top five.
The history of the NBA.
I mean, damn, Marcel elbow bleeding. He might be, yeah. I don't know how many we talking, but
Like
I ain't
far
seen
as,
not
far
many
as
better.
playoffs, I think it's him and Jalen Duran, a historic offensive rebounding playoffs.
Steven Adams not up there?
I think overall Steven Adams is there, but like this year what they've done in like single series is like some crazy numbers. Like he was like
Right
a
here.
plus 43 first series. It was crazy. They look cool without Cat too, don't they?
The defense and the rebounding is a difference. That's why.
Which is kind of crazy because is Cat your best rebounder? I think he is.
Defensive rebounder, yeah. Offensive
Yeah.
rebounder, no.
No, he's not your best offensive rebounder.
Yeah,
No.
different skill sets.
But he does offensive rebound. So
Yeah, but I mean, Mitchell Robinson just kind of a different level.
is Mitchell Robinson's offensive rebounding, is that better than both Cats' offensive and defensive rebounding? Is it more impactful? Let me rephrase the question. Is it
Yeah.
more
Yeah, I think Mitchell
Yeah, I
Robinson's
agree with
offensive
that.
rebounding is more valuable than Cat's rebounding in general. Yeah.
I would agree with that one.
Mm.
What about Cat though? Western Conference with the Minnesota Timberwolves that haven't been there in a ton of years, in the Western Conference, turn around next year, go to the Eastern Conference, get to the Eastern Conference Finals with a team that hasn't been there in a ton of years. Also, give him a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he been great for New York this year.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you because you played with Cat. What do you think it is defensively? Oh, he left. I was gonna ask him a really great question about why he sucks on defense.
He got out of here on purpose. He knew.
Yeah,
what
I was
you
gonna ask. I was
knew
gonna
he
ask
was
him
gonna
something.
put him in a
yeah.
sticky situation, Mark.
No, I just wanted to know because like he played with Cat, so I was like, why does he think Cat struggles on defense?
He probably ain't leave because of that. He probably sensed that I had a follow-up question.
What was your question gonna be, Ron?
Well, I was just simply gonna ask him on the inside, is he a cat or is he a dog?
Okay.
You know?
Well, he'll be back.
Nah,
trying to
Fury,
figure
it's
out
not
these
meant
real
to be.
questions.
It's not
He'll
meant
be
to be.
back.
It's not meant to be.
Well, shout out to having Pat up here for the first quarter. Now, Y'all stuck with us. Ooh, and them.
Oh, and Ox.
Hello, Ox. Yes, sir, Nick. Go ahead. Let him know.
My man, Nick.
There he is.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
You said something about Cat.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Mars has a question.
Yeah, because you played with Cat. So what do you think it is like defensively that it's just maybe not clicking, or that he just is causing him to struggle?
So you
like
gotta
he has?
understand, like when you spend so much time in the NBA, like especially years, and for a lot of years that you haven't been on winning teams, right? Teams that haven't been to the playoffs, teams that won, I don't know, under 20 games. You begin to have these bad habits, right? And these bad habits sometimes you've been on a bad team for 8 years, 7 years, 6 years. These bad habits kind of linger on the 2-3 years after you are with a good team. I just think that like some of the teams he's been on, he's been in like real deep drops. It's been up to the guard to kind of fight over the pick and roll, but the NBA is changing. He had to get up a little bit, and that's kind of the reason they lost last game too, because he went up on that pick and roll and gave up some open threes. So it's just fixing those bad habits, and just like anybody, like we all got bad habits that we need to get better at. So that's just the case. Yeah.
I forgot. That's the year. That's the year you went up there and turned Cat up.
Yeah, I turned Minnesota up.
22.
We ain't been to the
Right,
playoffs in
yeah.
and since then it's been Western Conference.
Man, brought a little dog out of Cat that year.
Shout out to you for going up there putting the battery in them boys' back.
Yeah, that's all they needed though. That's all a lot of things. A little battery and somebody like this good. Like walked in the locker room like, hey, check out. We going to some fucking playoffs this year. Lock the fuck in, right? And guys
That's good
looking at
defense.
me like, Pat, come on, bro. Like we won 15 games last year. What the fuck you talking about?
Hey, Pat, your Wi-Fi going in and out right now.
I heard him say they won 15 games last year, and that's
all I
needed
heard.
to hear. That's all I needed to hear.
That's all I heard.
15
last
games.
thing I heard from you,
not
Pat,
many
was
games.
15 games. That was it.
That better?
Let's see if we can get you back.
Might have been worse, Pat.
Yeah, let's see if we can get you back.
Is that better now?
Yeah, you good right now.
Oh, my bad, man. Houston, man, off his silly big ass house, man. My bad, fellas.
You rock with Houston?
I bought so much land out here. My first couple years, I come out. I'm probably in Houston. I don't know 3 weeks of the year, but yeah, I come here to check on them.
Yeah, okay.
Ron ain't hear shit he said, man. Come on, Ron. You can't be.
He said Houston sucks, Jordan. That's what he said.
No, he didn't. I know Pat didn't
That's
say
what I
that.
heard. That's what I heard.
I know Pat didn't say that. Pat been here for too long.
Yeah, I love Houston.
He said he got love for Houston. He didn't say that. I know. Come on now.
You can have love for something that you don't like. Love and like ain't the same thing.
My mama here. I gotta like it.
Now, never mind. He like Houston a little bit. That's my fault.
She ain't move.
Who's that?
Every time they show that dude on the screen with the hat, I think that's Rashard McCants, but I'm like, ain't no way they love Rashard McCants like that in New York.
Pat, that reputation, that reputation with Cat, when you got to him, did it precede him? Because the reputation on him is that he's soft. Was he soft when you ran up on him?
No, he wasn't soft. He was just different.
What's the difference? Because I don't know the difference.
Wait, hold on, Pat. Wait, hold up.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah. When I explain it, you gonna understand it. So like, when I first got there, a lot of people was telling me like this about Cat, this about. Then I'm seeing him every day, and Cat is just one of those guys that's like, basketball is extremely easy for him, because growing up, his dad was a coach. Right. So you have to understand, like, I'm going to practice with my dad every day. I'm working out on my game every day. Like, I'm in the gym every single minute with my dad. I'm practicing with the 8th grade team. I'm practicing with the high school team. So basketball is so easy for him. Like, his warm up is 10 shots.
And he just get going, right? I get that part.
You feel me? So like maybe his mannerism is different, you know what I'm saying, than a lot of guys. But in his defense, like basketball is so easy. Like he's the only big man that's like fadeaway one-leggers, top of the key 40%, like pump fake jab, opposite leg pivot, mid-range. He shoots curls off the mid-range. Like it's just all drills for him. So
Right.
it ain't soft. It's just like, man, I've been doing this shit so fucking long, Pat. Like, yeah, I can fucking play. Like, what we want me to yell and scream and drool at the mouth to show you guys I'm a basketball player? No. My
But
dad
wouldn't that? But to your point, Pat, as easy as the game is, when he gets challenged, wouldn't that be a problem? Because that's what is the biggest problem with him. Once he gets challenged, because it's so easy for him.
Oh, they running the double big.
And then now he gets challenged, and he got to run up on somebody that I might not be as skilled as you, but I'm as good as you, and I'm tougher than you. Struggles with those guys.
I think if you look at it, like every time Cat play a big time center matchup, he wins his matchup. Like
he won his Jokic matchups this year. I know that for sure.
He won his Jokic matchups last year. He won his Embiid matchups. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think people are looking at the mannerism, and then the mannerism takes away from the actual game. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, you see that defense though? Like, God
damn,
TJ, that's just bad.
That's the kind of shit I'm talking about.
Man, that shit was nice though. TJ just did.
It's a good move from TJ.
Supposed to stay in front of TJ though.
It's not about can he stay in front of TJ, but like
TJ and Rick Carlisle related, man. Y'all crazy as hell.
You seen what he just did.
TJ and Rick Carlisle related. Y'all crazy as hell, boy. That's a good ass move.
That's just not. It was a good move, but that's also just terrible defense.
You taking Cameron Payne or TJ McConnell?
TJ McConnell. Cameron Payne jump shot just
that's disrespectful. Hold on, that's disrespectful.
Call that.
Cameron Payne jump shot just look horrible.
Cameron Payne shouldn't even be in the same conversation as TJ McConnell.
He shoot the three better.
Oh, shit, he damn the airball that motherfucker though.
He shoot the three bad. That's about it though.
Yeah, TJ straight out of the military, boy. The Air Force Academy. That game.
Oh, that was a pause. Oh,
foul.
Damn, ref.
Foul.
God, damn,
ref.
ref.
Gonna slam this shit.
Is that Tony Bradley on my screen?
Damn.
Who?
Hey. Tony Bradley.
I swear that's who I just
Tony
thought.
Bradley.
I swear that's what I just thought I just seen.
Who's Tony Bradley?
The boxer?
No, he's talking about this dude right here on the Pacers. That is Tony Bradley on the floor.
Ooh.
Am I bugging?
That is him, right?
Why is Tony Bradley getting minutes in the playoffs? Am I bugging?
What you call it? Ain't no
Miles Turner ain't been playing.
Miles Turner hurt.
What happened to Thomas Bryant?
Hey, bro, I forgot Tony Bradley was in this damn league. That's crazy as hell that you said that.
What happened to Thomas Bryant?
Hey, Tony Bradley, come make your money.
Bro, I forgot Tony Bradley was in the league. Did he just come out the locker room?
Big body.
Big man.
That nigga was the Pacers.
Wait, both that bigs is hurt right now?
Miles Turner hurt.
Thomas, remember Thomas Bryant was holding his hand, remember Jordan?
Bro,
what team do I? Hey, did Tony Bradley play for the Clippers?
We can't be going to Tony Bradley.
He got to play, right? Mars.
Y'all just watch this. Tony Bradley gonna earn his keep tonight.
Nah, go for it, Tony.
What other team he played on? I remember him.
He was on the Bulls. He was on the Bulls for a little minute. I think his most notable moment on the Bulls was when Steven Adams picked him up. He played on the Jazz, I think. He
did play on the Jazz.
Yeah, he did play with the Jazz. Okay, he back up Rudy. Okay,
that's crazy. I played in the league when he was in the league, and I still don't know what team he played for.
Play for.
Crazy.
Shout out to Tony Bradley, man. Because I swear I seen him running up the court. I was like, "There's no way this is."
Give it to him. He got
crazy that you recognize it, man. Hell no, Ron, you crazy as hell.
He open.
He doing it. He better seal for the rebound like he did.
You know, goddamn well he wouldn't give him.
Man, look, it could have been Mars down there. If you got somebody sealed like that, come on, you got.
Hey, let's go, big fella. Big Cat came in.
Hey, Cat getting two on the drive right now.
One leg fade.
Miles Turner everywhere. I mean,
Mitchell
what's his
Robinson.
name everywhere? Mitchell Robinson everywhere.
Yeah,
y'all like
that defense.
You and him. Yeah.
Move your feet, big fella.
Oh, he sliding.
You and him. No help over there.
Take the middle and drop him off.
Get that hand up.
And
shit.
And one.
That's a good
I'm so impressed with Pascal, man. I remember getting up every morning, LA, go to Rico Hines, Pascal being there before everybody, man.
Before
Getting better.
everybody.
For
Before
everybody. I remember, bro. I'm telling you, like, that's why I be appreciating. I'm like, bro, he got so much better. Cause he used to suck ass at open gym too, bro. It was like, God damn, bro. But
that is not
I'm serious,
foul,
bro. He used to be bad at open gym, bro.
I didn't even see it.
Pascal,
you know.
How many
he had to
fouls
learn how to
Cat
play basketball. Really, he just had to learn how to play basketball. He was just fast and hit that spin move all the time. And then shit, now he got a jumper. Now he can, you know.
Jordan, what year was that?
9 got some agility and
2020. It was during the pandemic, bro.
He was good
in there every morning.
He has 21 of that 31.
He was good. He was good in Toronto on that during.
No, I didn't say he wasn't good. It was just the way he played. Like it was just hard for you to believe that he was gonna be the man once Kawhi left.
You too little. Go at him. You can't spin. He can't.
That wasn't a travel. That wasn't a travel.
Where your footwork at, big fella?
Hard to have good footwork with them big ass feet.
Jordan, come on.
I'm just saying.
Nope.
Yeah, TJ.
Benedict Mather.
That's Rick Carlisle's son.
Stupid.
Stop playing.
Yeah, TJ.
TJ gonna be Indiana forever as long as Rick Carlisle there.
Look at the pace they playing with, though.
Yeah. Shit, if Rick Carlisle
get it, big man.
Yes, sir.
I love that. Love that.
Good pass, Cam.
Hey, Pat, you was in the league, and there was a dude in the league that you said to yourself, oh, shit, I did not know this dude was this nice. Who was that?
Oh, man.
That's not
you can't do that.
Come on.
You can't. Ron, you can't do that.
Shit. I hate when these niggas be doing that.
That was a good question, Chill.
So, like, on my first 2 years, it was like Rodney Stuckey.
Hey, man, shout out Kentwood High School, man.
Oh, I knew Ron was going to say something.
Shout out Kentwood High School, man.
But then you know what, though? Pat probably grew up in that era, not because, like, we grew up as a fan watching Rodney Stuckey. It's different when you playing, and then you meet him like, oh, shit, it's Rodney Stuckey. But, like, he was the shit. Rodney Stuckey was like that.
Yeah, he was like that. And he was in handcuffs too. Like they didn't even let him really do his thing. So that was like my first couple years. My next couple years was like Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Like Ish Smith.
Yeah.
Ish Smith. I like that name.
You know what I'm saying? Like guys like that.
Been in the league. He was in the league too long for him not to have no game.
Hey, how
telling
shifty is
people about Ish Smith? I try telling people about Ish Smith. But
hey, it's different. He fast
as hell.
He the fastest motherfucker I've ever seen with the ball. Like,
so if someone told you Ish Smith play like Tony Parker, you'd hit him up?
No.
I thought me and Pat was seeing eye to eye. Now he a hater of Ish Smith. He not in the fan club.
He said nah.
He don't count. He don't
not
count.
doing that. Nope.
He wasn't paying enough attention. He wasn't paying enough
Tony
attention.
Parker different.
Good shit. Though,
he's not as
more.
good as Tony Parker, but he played like him, like stylistically.
Shit.
No.
No.
He don't be watching enough.
If I see Ish Smith shoot a pull up off the pick and roll mid range, I'm happy.
Yeah, but he was getting to that flow He was quicker than everybody. Like, he ain't have the mid range. He ain't have the mid range.
Ish Smith had a crazy ass layup package too.
Yeah, but Ish Smith, he was getting all the way to the rim. Touch was crazy.
Flow cash out the three sometimes too, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he might make one 28% of the time. I don't know what his numbers were, but Ish Smith shoot a jumper, you celebrate.
And then when I got like 10 years in, it was like De'Aaron Fox. He was a tough cover.
So you struggled with like the quickest guards in the league?
Like the best way to beat me is to get the ball and just go.
Hey,
we're not bringing up Kawhi Leonard conversation.
Whoa, please.
Here we go, man.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, Jordan, let's just watch the game, bro. Let's just watch the game.
No, we're not bringing up
Kawhi. No. Now when Pat said,
bro, because what you said is
y'all
different.
let that shit slide though.
Because that's not what you said.
We're not bringing up Kawhi.
That's way different, bro. I'm not.
On top of that ain't close to the same thing.
Not even at all what you said.
It's funny that we all knew Jordan was going to try to get this off.
We knew he was going
to.
I'm just telling you the truth, bro. I'm just telling you the truth.
Hey, Pat, if he bring this to your front door, don't answer.
And
as a matter of fact.
I got to hear it now. I got to hear it.
Okay, so here's the thing, Pat. You said the way to deal with you is to go quick.
Yeah.
Rich man over here is telling us.
Wait, let him tell it. Let him tell it. Chill. Let him tell it.
matter of
He
fact,
gonna
What I
change what he
said, cause
said.
y'all
Go
like.
ahead.
I'm not gonna change
I
what
know.
I said.
Go ahead.
I
Go
know.
ahead.
I
Go ahead.
said when you playing against Kawhi, you can't play with the ball. The only thing that you can do is go by him. You
Yeah.
can't play with the ball. You play with the
That's
ball.
what you said, Jordan?
Cooked. That's what I bet. Morris got it on tape. I said it.
That's
The
what he
best
said,
way
Chill.
to beat Kawhi is to go by him. That's the only way you're gonna beat him.
No, that's part A.
Jordan,
Now what's
Jordan,
part B
you
and C?
said Kawhi can't stay in front of
No,
you.
I did not say
You
he can't
100%
stay.
said that.
I didn't say he
Yes,
can't
you
stay in
did.
front of people like that.
Yes, you
I didn't
did
say
say
he
that.
can't stay in front.
You said, quote, he gets blown by.
He do get blown by because that's the only way you can beat him. That's what I said. He do get blown by. That's the only way you can beat him. You can't play with the ball side to side. He taking that shit. The only way you can beat
that
Kawhi,
part's true, but
get
you
past
said
him.
you said Kawhi be getting blown by all the time, but his recovery
No, first
is what
yes,
makes him an
his
elite defender.
recovery
That's what you
what
said.
makes him. It is. He recovers.
Yeah, so when
He
I
gonna
said
block
you said
that shit
Kawhi
or
gets blown
strip
by
your
all the
ass.
time, don't say you didn't say that because you did say that. You said
But y'all
Kawhi
want
gets
to make
blown
it
by
seem
all
like
the
I'm
time.
saying he get blown by. First of all, this man Chill ran off a list of 10 guards I know can beat him off the dribble. And he said, James Harden beat him off the dribble? Yes! He said, you named off Hall of Famers beating him off the dribble. Of course they can. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying the only way you can beat Kawhi is if you beat him off the dribble. Is
Only
that not
way.
what I summed my thing my thing up?
Only
We got
way.
to that. We got to that
There
point.
you go.
3
So
days later,
Pat
Jordan.
just said the only way you
Three-
can do it is beat him off the dribble.
Jordan, we got to that point 3 days later.
No,
Damn, so Jordan
I
really
said
was
it
cooking
to
him?
begin with.
I'm
I
talking about
said
your
it to
initial
begin
statement was
with.
ridiculous, bro.
No, it was not. Y'all just heard blown by and Kawhi and said ain't no way. Like he can't get blown by.
You
Jordan,
said,
you said
I remember you said Kawhi gets blown by all the time.
That's
what
what you
makes
said.
him a
End
special
quote.
defender is his ability to recover.
That's
Those
what-
were
And
your
then,
end quote.
okay, you're right. And then later on, what did I say? Not
You
by
said he can't stay
everybody.
in front.
I said not by everybody.
You
I
said that
but
2
when
days
his
later,
matchup.
though.
No, I did not. Y'all just wanted to hear what y'all wanted to hear. And then now when Pat said, now y'all added teaching. I'm just saying, I be watching a lot of basketball. I be watching shit up front. I seen Russell Westbrook go by him every time. Just go by his ass.
Oh no, I seen that too. I be talking about that every time I bring up
I'm
that
just
series.
saying, that's the
I
only
see
way
that-
you
I see
can
that
beat
every
Kawhi.
time.
You can't go side to side, bro. You can't do that. So when
No.
guards just realize, fuck it, I gotta just make my first move and go. Now,
Yeah.
he is incredible when you do go by him, though. He's still gonna recover, strip, block. That's part of it. You know, he big enough to do all that. He's strong enough to do all that. You can't play with the ball.
Hey,
Why
to
does Cat
see,
get that? Why doesn't Cat get that whistle, but Brunson gets that whistle? We're gonna stay right here where you at, but
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead,
saw
Pat.
Cat
What you
get-
was about to say?
to see like how many, and you could tell, like, I don't play with LeBron, I don't play with James Harden, I don't play with Paul George, Anthony Edwards, I don't play with some motherfuckers, right? But to see when we on the court, how no one says anything to Kawhi is so impressive, bro. Like,
Yo, hey,
You
what
better
is that
leave that
about,
nigga
Pat? Like,
alone.
I ain't never seen this dude get in an argument, a fight, or nothing.
He
What's
probably
going
ain't gonna
on?
say nothing back to you though.
nah, he gonna
What's that
cook your
about?
ass.
So you
He
better
gonna-
leave that nigga alone.
Well, you
That's
better
why.
leave him alone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hearing those names, we might need a top 5 players you played with in your career. Because
People ask him that all the time. He changed it every single time.
Every time,
well,
I
we
said.
gonna need the one today. Because
The one
I
that he
heard,
keeps
I heard
consistent
Kawhi,
on is
James
James
Harden.
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 No, he
Cat
keeps
out here
James Harden
busting these
consistent
boys'
for sure.
ass. That's what
He
y'all
keep
need to do.
James
Y'all need to
Harden
pay
and
attention to
Kawhi
that.
consistent.
Nah, I need to
Cat
hear
out
because
here kicking these dudes' ass.
Pat
Yes,
Pat
he
done
is.
play with some names. Like I'm thinking about it right now.
I go James Harden. I'm going LeBron James.
It's
I'm
Miami
going-
LeBron James, by the way.
I'm going Joel Embiid.
See, he
I like
changed
that.
that one. He
Damn.
changed that one.
Nah, Joel's a great name. Yeah.
Ooh-wee, boy.
I'm going Greek Freak.
Mm-hmm.
Giannis,
Damn, I
okay.
forgot he played with Giannis too. That was last
He
year.
played with some names.
Damn.
And then I'm gonna go Kawhi.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kawhi the
Man,
best on
that's
that
an
list.
all-time team right there.
But I'm still missing like
Anthony Edwards, Cat.
Anthony Davis.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
I'm missing a ton of guys.
Oh,
Mm,
Miles.
Yeah,
Oh,
Miles.
look who came back.
Hey, Miles Morales.
Damn, that's some names
Yeah.
right there.
Cat, Pat played in Chicago too.
Yep. DeMar DeRozan,
DeRozan.
Zach LaVine. I ain't gonna lie, Zach cold.
Yeah,
I
that's a
agree.
foul. Damn.
Yeah.
I agree.
He
I be
cold.
trying to tell people about Zach LaVine. I agree.
He cold, bro. He cold. He worked too. Oh my God, he worked.
Yeah, that's a crazy lineup. You think from like a talent standpoint, you think Cat can like stand eye to eye with like Joel and Jokic, or like he's just a step below?
Yeah, I mean, every time he played him, he hold his own. Like he was one of the reasons why Minnesota beat Denver. He gave his ass like 30. Like he played Joel, he was doing Joel. Like you feel me? Like it was a battle, but like I ain't never seen Cat just like bow down. Like you feel me?
I don't know. Joel kind of different.
Look at that. What center you know doing that? Offensive
Yeah.
rebound, spin inside, opposite leg pickup, bro. Not left, right, left. Off the spin around. Ain't no 5-man doing that.
I mean, when you said the way you said it, it did make sense. You said it would make sense.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, it sounded to me like it's a long ass season, and Cat kind of picks and chooses his moments.
Yeah. Yeah. Not really pick and choose the moments. You got to think if your dad is basketball coach, like at a certain time, you get tired of the drills. You get tired of
Yeah.
And that's his attitude. Like I don't need the.
Pat went on mute. I think Pat went on mute.
You went out.
Yeah, my phone going crazy like I'm in the 80s. But like when you going through all that, you don't need I don't need to watch film. Like, okay, cool, I watch film, but like I know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna get 25 and 12, like I know.
I do this in my sleep.
Yeah, like
this is second nature.
Yeah, I don't. What's the play, coach? Okay, like he even look at plays different. Like coach will draw up a play and he pin down this, and he'll be like, "So I'm just coming off I'm screening and coming off a curl, right, coach?" Like, yeah. Everybody like, "Damn, okay." You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even like it's just everything's just so it comes second nature because you've been doing it for so long.
Bro, I used to be asking Mott that same shit, bro. I went to the nigga game when he was playing with Fenner. Bro, the coach draw up a play, the nigga not even looking. I'm like, bro, how you know what to do?
Walk.
And they were like, I mean, it's all the same shit, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, and once again, shout out Fenner. They made it to the EuroLeague finals today. Also, damn, I can't believe
and Monaco.
Yep.
And Monaco.
Oh, I can't believe Oli got popped.
Euro Cup.
Euro Cup champ.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I tell you he gonna Fenner made it the year he left, the year after him, but shit, he get back next year. You know, they gonna play.
Mike James could always pass like that.
Mike James, he different.
I know he
ain't used to though.
I thought he was just a bucket. Some of the passes I seen him make today.
No, Mike can pass like that. He just prefers to shoot.
Don't want to.
Yeah,
he don't want to.
He just prefers to shoot.
I told y'all that shit about Ant. Y'all ain't believe me. I said, bro, y'all was like, why don't he do that? Because he don't want to. Then now he want to. So shit happen. You go through some shit.
A lot of these dudes can really pass if they wanted to, but it's like I can shoot over a double team, so I'm gonna shoot over a double team. When you got the green light, you really got the green light.
They go with that no look bullshit. They go another one. Trash.
Let's give it.
But you know, I think it is. I think it's like when you got like good scores like Ant and shit like that. Like passing early is playing the long game. Like they don't like playing the long game. They like
good
just
work.
They like getting to it. Like James Harden, when he used to get double, he used to pass it early. Like, you know, play the long game and then you pick your spots. Now James Harden got 13 in a quarter. But for the newer, you know, the younger guys, they kind of like that shit boring to them. They don't want to do that.
Come on, Miles. Damn.
Gotta punish him, Ron.
Pat, what was the most?
That's good.
Here go the dunk. Here go the dunk for the parlay. Yes, sir.
I was gonna say, I thought that was a little bit
gonna windmill that motherfucker. You talking about that screen, huh? That screen, huh?
Yeah, but shout out to them,
y'all know that would have been an East Bay if he ain't missed the dunk last game.
Yeah, for sure. Carlisle probably got on
that dunk he got in the clutch. That was a foul. Is like underrated, by the way. That was crazy.
Oh, Carlisle turned Obi Toppin career around.
Yeah.
Pat, I gotta ask you, what was the motivation with grabbing the camera and showing it to the ref? I gotta ask.
I know what the motivation is.
That Boston game?
Yeah, caught a foul.
Oh my god.
So you gotta understand, like the team I was playing for too. You gotta understand, NBA is big business, right?
Sure.
Huge business. So mind you, I don't just have a camera in my underneath
at your disposal,
seat.
right? I can get with that.
Right. So somebody gave me a camera in the middle of the game. Hey, yo, Pat, look at this. Because they know, like, I'm going to be like, in the heat of battle, I'm so competitive. I'm a man, ref, check this out. Like, I didn't even think it was going to be a huge thing. I'm just showing it. I'm shit so fucked up. I made a mistake and pressed the button. That's why you didn't really see nothing on the camera. Shit was wild. So, like a random lady from the stands give me, like, from, like, the media comes, give me camera, middle of game. Like, yo, Pat, look, it was a foul. I go, hey, ref, check it out. It's a foul. And that made that shit huge. Like, I ain't even... Yeah, that shit was wild, but it is the Lakers too. Everything's a show. You feel me? So like, you know, don't be surprised. You feel me?
You was right though.
Yeah,
you was for sure right.
Marginal contact. I think that's what they call it. Marginal contact.
Man, here Mars go.
Yeah, and then you got to think, Eric Lewis. That's the referee there. You know, they got picture of him, whole family with Boston Celtics jerseys on. They fired him for the rest of the year. Like, it was a lot that came behind that. You know.
That game was crazy.
Yeah, he ain't supposed to be reffing no game, and his whole family got the Celtics jersey on. He taking Christmas pictures with Celtics jersey on.
That's crazy. Whole family.
Yeah, you ain't supposed to be reffing no shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I got to get you out of there, Eric. You know you dead ass wrong for that.
Yeah, and that's not a tech. You feel me? Like showing somebody like somebody could, you know, remember back in the day you used to have the iPads. You show a ref iPad. You know, they ain't get nobody tech for that. Like, so it wasn't even supposed to be a tech neither. Like, you feel me?
They get your money back?
Hell no. Hell no.
Nah.
Absolutely not. There is a flip side to that too, though, Pat, because there's a guy that you've seen that was super nice. There's somebody that was nice. Everybody thought was nice. You got to the league and he was like, you know what? This dude ain't really that nice. Who is that?
You talking about Brandon?
He's gonna say Chris Paul. He's gonna say Chris Paul.
He gonna say Brandon Jennings.
No. Chris, no. I ain't gonna say Chris Paul because Chris Paul, to me, he tough. CP tough.
Okay.
For me, it was like I don't know. But I came in at such like I came in real different from everybody.
Sure.
So like I had to gain a lot of respect for a lot of people fast, even if I didn't want to. Like it'd be like Shake Milton gave me like 30 one game. You feel me?
Yep.
Like Shake Milton, you know what I'm saying? But like I guard Tyrese Maxey, I guard James Harden, and I win my matchups. You know what I'm saying? But like the NBA, like people who hoop, you understand. Like if you get the opportunity to like display your skill set and you got the ball all the time, you could put up any number that these guys putting up. You know, it's
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It's just you know, some guys don't have the ball as much. You feel me? So like it's just different.
No, that's a fact. I remember the first game. I think it was against Chris Paul when you first came to play for the Rockets.
Yeah,
I seen this the first. I said, "Who the fuck is that?" He ripped CP 2 times in a row, back to back. I'm like, "Damn, what the hell?" Then the next game, he ripped somebody the same way. He went. I forgot who it was. That shit was so long ago. The first game was Chris Paul. The next game was another good guard.
Yeah,
same way. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck? Who the hell is that?"
And all that happened because of an ankle injury. Jalen one day say, you know, my ankle hurt. Like, if you don't say his ankle hurt, I'm in a G League for 20 games. You know what I'm saying? Like, he say his ankle hurt. I'm like, cool, my shit don't.
I can go. Absolutely.
Show, bro. I'm telling you, I remember, you know, that was like, you know, good time to be a Rockets fan, bro. I'm watching every game. I'm like, bro, who the hell is that? And they bring them on some more.
That was some of
been
James
a good time
Harden's
to be a
best
Rocket
years.
fan since '95, nigga.
Nah, nigga, James Harden was the good time to be a Rocket fan.
Yeah, there's been good moments.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, right? James
Harden.
Harden. That's why everybody.
You know what I'm saying, Mars? Let me get one, Mars. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Everybody be hating on James Harden except for me. I understand what James Harden did for the city of Houston. I understand them 8 years we never missed the playoffs. Never missed it. So, hey, you know, people say what they want to say about James. Nah, shit. I'm glad the Rockets are where they at now.
1-2 conference finals appearances.
I'm glad the Rockets where they at now. But shit, when he left, man, that shit was depressing.
All I gotta say is, the minute we went to the playoffs, I was on that team too.
Yeah, for sure. I respect that too.
For sure. Let me get that.
Yeah, I give you that.
Oh
I
yeah,
give
that
you that
was
for
your
sure.
first. Yeah,
This is my
2013.
first
Yeah,
year.
yeah,
They ain't
yeah.
making it in a long time. I was
Oh.
starting in the playoffs.
Yeah. No,
Come on,
I
OG,
give
go get
Pat
after
that.
that.
Nice.
You
Man,
guys
this
played
nigga
okay.
passed
It was
out.
OKC that you guys played that year, right?
Yeah,
That's
that's when what's his name? Delfino caught a body. That was either Delfino. No, that was Delfino caught a body on
Delfino.
KD.
That's when the Russell Westbrook injury happened.
I was about to
Yeah.
ask you, Pat.
Yeah,
Can we
what
get to
happened?
the
What
bottom of
happened
that?
on that?
Let's
What happened
get
Man,
to
on
the
that
that?
was
bottom of
just
that.
basketball.
Was that on purpose? Yes or no?
No, so you got to think like, so OKC used to do this play, like they'd act like they'd come down court, call timeout, Russ would take it and he'd go lay the ball up. You know what I'm saying? So like my thing is, okay, in film, my trainers, he's like, man, every possession with Russ, you got to play all the way through. Don't
Yeah.
matter how the game go. If he's looking at the coach, play it all the way through, because and Russ at that time, he'll look, reject, one dribble, dunk, like dunk.
Quick.
So I'm playing it all the way through. So I'm really like, since I'm knowing this going in, I'm like scouting, like maybe I can get a steal off of it if I jump it too early. You feel me? Like, you feel me? So like he do it, and I try to jump it early. You see, I got ball. I got a lot of the ball. Like
Yeah.
I just like my hip clipped him. And then they told me the next day, like, yeah, you got media, they gonna ask you about the Russell Westbrook injury. And I'm like, damn, he hurt? Like, what the fuck? How you get hurt?
Short.
And then they told me I did it. I'm like, so mind you, I don't even know. Like, this is the next day after practice. I leave practice. I see my phone. I got death threats. I got
You know,
Damn.
Pat, you know where you was at? I know where you was at because I was there. The barbershop.
yeah,
That's a fact. That's a fact. You was at
Yeah.
the barbershop.
Yeah.
At
Oh.
good old Blue, because that's the same shop your mom used to had a little nail spot in there.
yeah.
Same one. That's how I remember exactly where it
He
was.
trying to act like you're a real Houstonian. I see what he doing right now.
Come on, man. I was
He,
there.
I see what Jordan trying to do right now.
No,
I'm not
I
falling
was
for this.
there. That's how I know. That's
I
how
ain't
I know
falling for
this
this.
because
I
I
ain't
was
falling
there.
for this.
That shit was
Yeah.
crazy. They had to put police officers
Yeah.
out front of my house, and they had to I had to be on a separate floor with, away from the NBA, my teammates, because people like ball boy threatened to kill me, like a whole bunch of
Damn,
shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That shit was crazy, bro. I couldn't anytime I left hotel, I had to have an escort everywhere. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine having to watch your back because of basketball.
Because of
Yeah, that's
basketball.
ugly.
That's all it was. Just how
gotta
you
watch
play.
my
Hey, chill.
back.
I know damn well people be sending you them threats, and all you be doing is talking about basketball. Like,
Yeah. No, they be sending crazy.
people be saying, people be saying anything.
Chill
on
Town,
that.
they be sending crazy threats, but then when they see Chill Town, it's all love.
Imagine.
They
having
be
to watch
threatening
your
you too, Jordan?
Yeah. When I talk about the WNBA.
No.
You too, Mars?
Oh, I've received so many.
Damn, people
Bro,
really
they-
don't
bro,
like y'all.
Hey, the people love me.
Bro, they send that shit to me. They only send it to me when I talk about the WNBA. They call me all kinds of shit. I be like,
Boston fans are the ones who hate me the most. Boston fans despise me.
Yeah, Boston fans don't like nobody though.
bro.
I've
they
been
like
called.
Chill?
I've been called all types. Yeah, they love Chill. I've been called all types and stuff.
He
by
a
Boston
Tatum
fans.
fan.
Yeah.
Chill a Boston guy.
I'm a Tatum fan. I'm not a Boston guy.
So you're not gonna watch Boston next year because Tatum not gonna be
No, I
there?
probably won't watch them nearly as much.
Damn.
I will watch them because it's part of the gig, but I'm not gonna watch them nearly as much.
Man, chill, you better pay attention. Jaylen Brown finna be getting busy. I told y'all, just give him the season, give him some grace, let him do his thing, y'all. Don't judge him. Don't judge him off the first week of the season. Jordan,
If they
give
trash
him.
Ox,
Jordan, you
if they
can
trash
give him
by
to
the
Martin
All-Star
Luther
break,
King
he gonna
Day.
be in Houston.
Nah,
if they trash
Jordan,
by the All-Star break, he gonna
give
be in
him to
Houston.
January 15th. Give him to mid-January. Y'all gonna see Jaylen really like that.
Pat, you being one of the better defenders in the game. My question to you is because they say a lot of people say that they don't play defense today. I don't think that's true at all. I don't. Who are your favorite perimeter defenders in the game today? Who are guys that you go, yo, this dude is sitting in the chair and he's playing defense?
Yeah, I agree with them. I don't think a lot of people play defense.
No?
No.
Yeah, I agree. I've been saying that shit too. They don't play no
No. A lot. Like, you gotta think. Y'all gotta think like outside looking in, it's 82 games. It's 6 to 8 games preseason, and then it's playoffs. So you probably get 100 games. You know what I'm saying? You got back-to-backs, you got all that. It's
Sure.
sometimes you'll be watching film, you'll look dudes to be like this in the film room, just waiting to get up out of there. So everybody ain't professional. You'll be
Sure.
shocked.
But with that being said, though, Pat, does that mean that everybody ain't playing defense all the time, or guys ain't playing defense at all? Because there's some guys in the league, like this kid Dyson Daniels, he plays defense. This kid Amin Thompson, he takes pride in being a defender.
Elite guys.
100%.
Elite
Jones
guys.
in New Orleans. This dude plays defense.
But you mentioned elite guys. Like, give me an average defender. You can't, because it's either you're elite or you don't.
There has to be some middle ground. Like, is Nembhard elite? This kid in Indiana.
Yeah, he elite.
He elite.
Or is he on his way to being elite? Is he there yet?
He's elite. What I seen him do in the playoffs, like we couldn't start our offense. We literally couldn't, because of him. We could not start our offense. It's no shock that that Indiana, in the position they in right now. It's a lot because of him too.
So it's either guys are elite or dudes ain't playing defense at all. Ain't no in between.
Right, like not at the guard position. Not at the guard, not collectively at the guard position. You might got a guy that tries hard, but you talking about like getting down, sliding them, taking pride. Oh, I can't beat you. Let me take a charge. Like, you see guys get out the way, or like this how you know right here. I don't know. Your teammate turns over the ball. It's a 3-on-1 fast break back. Okay, the odds of them scoring is in their favor, but do you make them make 2 passes, or are you making them make that extra effort? Or, you feel me? Are you taking a foul? You feel me? Like, and that's when okay, yeah, they out here just hooping. They don't really defense ain't the priority, Because if I'm backpedaling and I'm flinching at this guy, I'm doing my hand like this. I'm looking her way, I'm stepping up, I'm taking a charge, like, you feel me? But that's elite. You feel me?
Would that be because guys don't know how to play defense, or they just don't take pride in it?
I don't think take pride and get that bitch out the net. Come on, man. Let's pass the ball so I get a bucket.
Because I think Jalen Brunson will compete on defense. He ain't elite.
Yeah, I think, but it's a select few of those guys. That's all, right? It's probably like 5 or 6 of those guys, and everybody else just don't. You'll see they get past and they'll reach. They won't go to the 5-man that they might throw the dump off to the lob to. Like, they're just down to play. You'll see a lot of guys just down to play. You feel me?
Yeah, that trips me out. The cats really don't like to play defense.
Man, it's
because they be so much of offensive players coming from college or wherever they came from. That's why. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, you on a team where motherfucker they pay $30 million to score. So, like, your little bullshit ass shit you did in college, they don't care about that.
And now you gotta see, and that's the thing that people don't talk about. Like, you gotta think, I'm in high school, I average 30, right? So I'm in college, like, I'm freshman of the year, I'm buckets, I'm overseas, I'm buckets. So, like, not only, like, when I got to the NBA, I had to learn like a whole new craft.
Yep.
You feel me? Like, I had to learn like and that's like Steph Curry, like, learning how to be an all defensive guard. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I had to watch so much film. I had to change my body multiple times. Like, I had to be 205 pounds for like 2-3 years in the beginning. Then the NBA started to change. It was a lot faster. So I had to lose all that weight, be lighter, but still be strong. I had to find ways to, like, okay, cool. I know I can't guard the post like this because I'm lighter. So fuck it. I got to work on my swim moves and front the post and make sure my butt and my hips are strong as fuck. Like, yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy.
Which would explain why a lot of guys can't adjust from being a great scorer in college to now being somewhat of a specialist in the league, if that's fair.
Yeah. I think defense is like a concept of like team defense more than individual. Like, oh yeah, man, you was supposed to rotate, man. You was supposed to help. Yeah, motherfucker, you supposed to rotate, but you ain't supposed to be beat like that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
Your ass in the stance and you play defense.
Lose the ball.
Right. And that's it's always predicated on team defense. It's why you see most of these teams get 2-3 rim protectors, because they know guys can't guard, don't guard.
Yeah. And they look at guys like,
it's hard too, because the NBA is so much space, bro. Like, and they so skilled, bro. They so fast and tall, like, and there's so much space. So it's hard. Like, you at a disadvantage every time, but like, that still don't give you a reason not to, you feel me? Like,
just
not
compete.
To put the wheel in it. All right.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit fast as hell.
All right, y'all. We got a couple power chats. The people have spoken. We got a few of these, so let me go ahead and read these off. We got a guy by the name of Deez. I ain't gonna read your full name, but his name is Deez. Deez said, y'all bailed Jimmy out with that hurt shit, and he winning tennis tournaments.
You talking about that Mr. B stuff? Is that what you talking about?
Jimmy doing some other shit?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess his season over. He probably doing something.
I mean, you know, folks be on bullshit. You know, after when when people lose in the playoffs, they act like you supposed to just be sitting in the house crying for like 3 weeks or some shit, or like 3 years.
It's very weird how people forget that like athletes like have lives. That's very weird.
Yeah, I don't get why they think you're supposed to be in the house just crying. Like, all right, bro.
You better not be outside. If you outside, you better be in the gym. If you're not doing anything else,
yeah, it's like, bro, it's a long off season, brother. You know, you be pissed off for a little minute, and then shit, you know.
Pat, is that a misconception? Because you know, you make a lot of money. You should be in the gym all the time playing basketball. Like in terms of having a life and doing other shit, what are you doing? Why are you not in the gym? Is that a misconception?
Yeah, I think people don't understand that you can't it's physically not possible to be in the gym all year and stay healthy for 82 games. Right, that's the thing. Right, but the thing is this: like you away from you might be playing for a city, and your family might be in a whole nother city. Right. You probably ain't seen your kids, and I don't know. You probably be a digital dad. You know, you don't want to take the kids out of school. The weekends be tough because you might be traveling. So you got to find like special days to even see your family, children. So yeah, that last game go and you got your, you sign out and you got your physical, your exit interviews. After that, oh yeah, it's time to go. You feel me? Like enjoy the fruits of your labor. Let me go here. Let me go here. Let me go on this yacht. Let me go enjoy this tennis match. Let me take my son here. Like, you feel me? So it's just people gotta understand, like, we really don't get a break. Like, we really don't get ever a break. You feel me? So you gotta take advantage.
Take too long off, and then you out of shape too. Yeah. That's another thing. Like you take too long off, you out of shape. I know that's like I think I was telling somebody that I was like, man, might come home, bro. The next day he come from his long ass flight. Hey, let's get in the gym. That fast. Like, let's get in the gym. Like, you can't. I think he did that one year. He was playing with the Mavericks. He wasted like 2 weeks. He said, bro, that was the worst shape he ever felt like he was in his life. Yeah. Like, missing 2 weeks. You know, you can't miss that long. You got to do something unless you hurt, you know. But other than that, you back in the gym right away.
Right away.
And it ain't like you in the gym 24 hours a day, though. Like, it's only 2-3 hours you might get in the gym. You know what I mean? Or whatever. But, like, I don't know why they act like you're supposed to cry. Or, you know, be depressed in the house because you lost in the playoffs. Like, you got one more game. You know what I mean? You got one more year.
Pat, being a guy who basically came into the league the unconventional way, you didn't get drafted.
No, I got drafted. Don't put that on me. I got drafted. Yeah, I cooked too. I got drafted 42. Yeah, I got drafted before Patty Mills. Yeah, I got drafted.
What I was saying was that you didn't get drafted as a first round pick like you were like that.
He was one pick off the Jokic, technically.
That's what I'm saying.
Different drafts, but same point.
So with you not getting drafted in the first round and basically having to get it the unconventional way.
Yeah.
At what point were you in the league going, all right, I think I'm good? Or was it, or you always on edge?
Always on edge.
Even when you sign a 4-year deal or when you sign a 3-year deal, you're always on edge.
Oh, because then you got to like put in that work. You feel me? Like you got to stay healthy. You got to stay on top of it. And then I'm not one of those guys that had a cup of tea in the NBA, didn't get an award. Like I think I've only missed the playoffs one time. I think I got multiple like defensive awards. You feel me? Like 3 of them. I got the first all hustle award. So like I had a brand. Like not only was it was like, the non-organic way, I also like had a brand, and that brand came from like, okay, cool, like you gonna be this, tough motherfucker on the court. You got to bring home some hardware. Like you got to go to the playoffs every year, and that became my brand. So I had to like live and die with my brand, which probably helped me be in the league for 12 years too.
Yeah,
because teams see that.
How's the transition been from going from being in the game to where you are now?
I was hooping this year. I was playing in Israel this year.
I know. You was in the holy, man.
Yep. I do know about that.
Woo! And then like I was like, you got to think like, so for this year for me it was like I finally get to like hoop. I get to play pick and roll. I get to shoot fadeaways. I took advantage of it. Like I didn't they paid me a ton of money, but I took advantage of it. I went over there and was cooking, like pure cooking. You know what I'm saying? So like that was a good experience. It's just my the I don't know if it would be surprise has been like what I do with my day. Now that I've been back, like what does my day consist of? Because
Sure.
I still got to work out. I still got to stay in shape. You feel me? I still, I think I got like 3-4 years left in me, so I still want to stay on top of my game. So like, it's just always, finding ways to, make sure my body's straight, make sure, these muscles straight. Don't put too much load on them because of my age, and it's the same shit. Same grind, dog. Same grind.
You working out with Aaron too this summer?
Yeah. So I'm off my basketball right now. So like I end the season. I stop. I do no basketball for like 4 weeks, and I stay with I do my weight regimen. I do that throughout the whole year. Like throughout the whole year, I lift weights.
Oh, okay.
The whole year. You feel me? But as far as basketball, I take a month out of it, and then I think we start back up June 1st.
Like you not touching the ball, or you just not hooping?
Like I'm not like I might rub on the ball every day, but I'm not really dribbling. I'm not doing none of that.
Yeah,
I'm just being a human being. You feel me?
That just helps to decompress and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it help you like put more in it when you got to go back to it.
Got you.
You feel me? But like
you kind of miss it a little
right,
bit.
but I'm on a treadmill. Like we in the back. We throwing footballs. I'm running routes. Like I'm keeping conditioning up. But like
active.
you feel me? You got to think. I touch a ball every single day. Like
yeah.
For 10 months.
Hey Pat, they don't understand when it gets to February and March, and that's why I can relate to the cat stuff you were saying. When it get to February and March, and you 6 months into the season, they don't know about the training camps. They don't know about the late summer leading up into
the
that.
shit you doing in the game though. I mean, the shit you doing before and after the game too.
When you on the back half of the winter,
that's the stuff. The before and after the game.
Yeah.
The routine. You feel me? 50 dribbles here, 50 dribbles here, like every game day. You feel me? Like, yeah, so like I'm just so accustomed to like always hooping that I gotta take off a month. I'm gonna break down at my age. But if you're a young dude, don't take no like Shea. When Shea was my rookie, I told him, man, you ain't no days off. What you mean? Your first 3 years, you ain't got the big check yet. I tell all my rookies the first 3, and I call my rookies 3 years. 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. 3 years, you're a rookie. Like if you ain't no days off. What are you doing? Why don't you come to the gym? What do you mean? Like ain't no days off. 3 years in, ain't no days off. No days off.
Yeah, I know I told that story before, boy. But we came back. I think y'all was right before y'all went to Hawaii. And then Mike came back and they said, "Hey, bro, you know who's gonna be cold?" I say, "Who?" Nigga say, "Shea." I said, real talk? He say, "Nah, that nigga got some shit." First year.
First training them is 6 in a row.
He was going through the whole. You got to think that year we had me and Avery Bradley.
That's what he said. He said he cooking.
He was cooking our ass. And it's like it was so like you couldn't time his handle because he was 6'6", so it looked like it was loose, but it wasn't. He was just real slippery with it. Like your reach just spin off you, fade you, lay you. He was heavy on the legs. Like that shit was crazy, bro. That playoff series, he probably averaged like 22 points.
Hey,
against Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, like a rookie.
And you was guarding him like, how the hell is this little nigga getting this off?
Bro,
he was going.
That's exactly what Mike was telling me, bro. He told me the same shit, bro. He said, bro, they can't guard the nigga.
Can't. We couldn't guard him. Like, we literally couldn't. I go to Lou. Hey, G, I'm tripping, G. Hey, this little nigga cold, bro. I don't know, Pat. It look weird, but like, nah, he getting that shit off, dog. He getting that shit off on me. He getting that shit off, bro. It's like that, bro. This little motherfucker tough. So I go to Shea. I'm like, hey, what you think about yourself? He like, and like, I called him Slink because he was slinky, like a motherfucking slink. Like, so hey, Slink, check it out. Hey, what you think about yourself? And you know how he talking shit, like, what do you mean? Like all proper and shit. And I'm like, stop talking like that, Slink. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think of yourself? Like, I mean, I'm good. I'm like, nah, wrong answer. What do you think about me? You're great. What do you mean great? I'm like superstar. Like all-star? I say, no, motherfucker. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, you. Like that. Oh, really? You really think so?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you don't?
You that good.
Yeah, like, and I said, you got the whole package. Like, you got the mannerism, you got the fashion. Like, know who the fuck you are, bro. And ever since then, like, I see him, we'll play against him. He'd be, OG, you was the first person that told me. I didn't even know. You was the first person that told me. So, yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah.
Shout out Shaq, man. You think he deserved the MVP? Or
Yeah,
Jokic should have got it?
I think he earned that one this year.
Speaking of MVP, what kind of nightmare was KD? You was having to deal with him.
He was there when KD was giving him 40 every game.
Nah, it wasn't really it wasn't really like it took him adjusting. And once he adjusted to like how I played him, like, and then he was well. Like, you gotta think, like, for like 3 games, I was locking KD ass up. You feel me? And then
hey Pat, that's one of my favorite moments from you ever.
Yeah,
taking that KD fade.
Yeah.
And then KD KD had to let him know what was up.
KD gonna see this and he gonna say, locking me up. He gonna say some shit like that.
He ain't gonna say that. He ain't gonna say that. But you gotta think, I look at it like this. Okay, yeah, KD, you went off, but I look at it like, motherfucker, I made you have your best playoff game ever. You had to bring all, like, as an assassin going against, like, as a John Wick going to go get another John Wick. I made you bring out all your twos, all of them.
I've always been a fan of that. You will compete against me, or I'm gonna eat your lunch.
Yeah, you got it. KD, what he had 50, and that was the most points he's ever scored in the playoffs. So in my head, I'm thinking I made one of the best players play one of his best games ever. That's respect.
I can get with that.
That's respect.
That's who Anthony Edwards is, by the way.
That series was crazy.
But if you just killing me just post phase, and that's the only thing you just killing me with, post phase.
Damn, Pascal.
God damn, Pascal.
What was the mentality going up against KD? Because I can appreciate your mentality going, yo, you're gonna have to get better, or I'm gonna lock you up. Like, what was the game plan going up against him?
So, Coach Doc, tell me who you want. Motherfucker, you know who I want. He's Steph Curry. Hell no, I want KD.
Hell no, it's crazy. Hell no, it's crazy.
Is that because you don't want the Steph Curry fade, or because you want the KD fade?
No, because Steph Curry is a conditioning fade. Like you feel me? Like I have to run around all series. I ain't gonna be shit in the fourth quarter offensively because I gotta chase him around so much. Like, you feel me? Like, we starting 2 rookies, put Landry Shamet on his ass, give me KD. Doc like, all right. Here. So I'm like, good shot. So I go to the homies. They like, yo, Pat, who you guard? I'm like, I got KD. I'm like, yo, let's wrap it real quick. So we wrap it in like the crib. I got one of the homies standing in a chair to be like 7'2". Like, he's standing in a chair with a ball. He's like, yo, what you gonna do, yo? I'm a front every post. I'm a low swipe everything. Anything. If I'm behind and I'm a review contest, like, you feel me? I'm not.
Come on, OG.
I'm hounding this dribble, and that was just, you feel me? Like, I was cool first couple games. You feel me? Like, and then he just.
Pat, you wasn't cool the first couple games. You was in KD jersey.
Yeah, I was.
No, KD was barely even touching the ball. Like, I remember that game 2 or whatever.
He wasn't even really shooting it either.
Yeah, KD had like, I don't know how many points he had, but KD wasn't even really shooting for real. But then,
and then he said, "Y'all know who I am."
Yeah, then we know.
And then shit went left.
And then it was crazy because they stopped giving him the ball, because at first they was giving him the ball, bring up the court. I'm like, okay, cool. That work in my defense. Like, he ain't gonna blow past him. I'm just getting that handle, tire his ass down. And then they put him off a pin down, and he caught it, but he caught it high. It's like I couldn't low swipe. And he shot it, but when he shot it, he said, And when that bitch went all net, I said, oh yeah, it's about to be a long night, gang. Because he stopped playing with it. He stopped.
Yeah.
He stopped. He caught high, keep high, shoot high. Like, it wasn't no dipping it. It wasn't below the chin, none of that. He was catching that shit like right here by his forehead. I couldn't get to
your feet, big fella.
Come on, Miles.
Hook, Miles. That's a hook. That's damn near 3 seconds though. Shit.
Yeah, Tyrese can't do shit with the big fella.
He don't need to. He got the mismatch with Miles in the paint.
Yeah, he was blocking that shit.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's pure point guard play right there.
Facts.
Mars, here you go. This is the reason why motherfuckers be talking shit about Halliburton right there.
What I do?
The pure point guard play. Here you go.
That is, if I got the big on me, man, that means the big got a guard on him.
Okay.
He give me economics. Somebody asked me about Halliburton. Pat, who does Halliburton remind you of? And then I was like, he reminds me of like a taller white chocolate, bro.
Jason Williams?
Just it's just his
I
shot was
agree.
just funny. It's just
I
his shot
agree.
is just funny. So like you look at his shot more than his game, but if you look at his game, he literally like white chocolate, bro. I promise you.
I gotta go back and watch. I gotta go back and watch
can't
full
be Tony
games.
Parker, but Hallie can be Jason Williams. So
I gotta go back and watch full games of Jason Williams. You know, Jason
Ish
Williams
Smith
get
and
lost
Tony
in the
Parker is
highlights a
crazy.
lot.
Yeah, check J Dub out game 32 or something. Check
Wow, and
Yeah.
one. Nice job, big man. I heard
He
you.
get
Cat. I
he
heard
get
you.
lost in
I heard
that.
you,
He
Cat.
get lost
Get up,
in the
big man.
highlights a lot.
You all right? Get up,
Hey,
big fella.
that's
Better
Neesmith
get
with
your ass
Kawhi
up.
Leonard's on. That's the first person I ever seen with Kawhi's on.
That's why.
That's
Look at
tough
that.
from Cat. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
But look
That's
at
tough.
that left
Yeah,
foot
it's Neesmith.
left foot jab.
He stepped
He
on his
twist that
foot.
nigga ankle. Yeah,
He twisted. He wrote it.
Nah.
I know you hoping for it. He been busting OG ass, but shit, look like he's still in.
No, I'm talking about Cat.
Nah, Cat be
Oh, I
alright.
know he's talking about Pascal.
Hell no. Why would I want Pascal to be hurt? That's my man.
Oh, okay.
It seemed like he got more than 14 right now. It seemed like he been
What the hell?
cooking.
Hell, Mars.
It do, don't it?
Hell, you got going on, Mars? You got
Get me
you got
out
a
here. What the
solo.
hell happened?
Mars, you got you a solo? What the fuck going on?
Yo.
David Ruffin.
God damn, Mars.
I don't know what's going
You know
on.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hey, the
hell?
people want what the
I
people
think got
want.
us
You know
at the
what I'm
bottom
saying?
looking like liberty ass buttons and shit,
Yo,
man.
what the
Come
hell?
on,
People
what
want
the
what the
fuck you
people
got
want,
going
you know
on
what
with
I'm
us?
Yo, chat. Everybody can
Hey,
only
yo.
see Mars.
Hey, Cheerio, can you help us out?
Yeah, yo.
Oh, this some bullshit. Come on,
I was
Mars.
cooking in that ISO right
Oh,
now.
nice job.
Damn, Hallie.
Way to probe. Nice job.
That's that Mal Turner. That's that Marching Gortat screen.
Shout out Gortat.
A
Real
clipper
shout out,
too. Don't
Gortat.
forget Martian Gortat was a clipper too.
Yeah, he was my teammate. Yeah.
Yeah. And then that teammate turned into Zubac.
Hey, who's better, Gortat or Chris Kaman?
Ooh.
Chris
I
Kaman,
heard
right?
Chris Kaman ain't
Yeah,
take
Chris
showers
Kaman.
though. You
Yeah.
gotta get that. You gotta get that part.
You know what that is.
Yeah.
Just get back on D.
About Chris
Yeah.
Kaman.
No,
He
what
might
that
have been
is,
funky,
boy.
but he was a baller though.
That what Matt Barnes said.
Good shot.
Chris Kaman, that's a good one.
You played against Chris Kaman?
No, I think one time, and I might be wrong.
Get that
about
shit out of here too.
That's
He's
out.
out of bounds.
Chris Kaman. Now Chris Kaman might have been on that Hornets. I mean, you played against the Hornets, or were they the Pelicans?
2013, they were the Pelicans by that time, right?
When you played with Chris Ball, he was still with the Hornets, I think. Nah, he might have been with the Clippers.
No,
Malcolm
2013.
got to dive
His first year was AD's first year.
to the basket.
Who? Chris Paul with the Clippers?
Well, I think
Chris Paul didn't play with AD, huh?
Yeah, I'm saying Pat's
Then
first
what?
year in the league.
God
AD
damn,
was a rookie.
baby.
Yeah, AD was a rookie. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So then,
yeah.
no. Then yeah, it was the Clippers. Then he might have been on that team too, though. Chris Kaman might have been on that team too.
That's
though.
what I'm thinking. He might have been on that team. He might. I don't remember playing against him though.
He might not have been getting in though.
Yeah, by that time.
Yeah, by that time,
You
2013.
got Blake, DeAndre,
He didn't even
shit
screen
like that
him.
going
He
on.
didn't even hit him. That's nothing. Screen. Okay, now you got the switch.
Use
Now
your
you got
lane,
the-
Hallie. Yep, good
Good
double.
pass.
That's a great double.
Good fade.
The
You
difference,
can't-
Ron, is the
you
screen.
can't-
Good
The
shot.
difference is
You
the
can't
screen,
double
Ron.
with Mikel right
Good
there.
call.
If you're not screening, then you're not
Good
going to
call.
get the switch you're looking for.
They giving up that shot to Mikhail. I don't know why, but
I don't
they
think
look like
he
they
gonna make
giving
him pay
up.
for that.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, he gonna
They
make him
look
pay
like
for
they
that.
giving that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go off then, Mikhail.
Yeah, you can't run that shit in high school. Them little baseline screens like that, them motherfuckers just turn that bitch over every time.
Nope.
The pistol screen.
Yeah, you can't run that shit in high
Look
school. They
over
panic. Straight panic. I swear to God, I'd be like, bro, I got to quit doing that.
I love the pistol offense, man.
I think they just
Did they?
trying not to let Brunson get going.
That's how they.
But
It's
he
a
might-
hard. It's a soft or hard hedge, whichever one.
Right.
But they've been doing that all game though.
You
Yeah.
gotta be more strategic.
First possession of the game, they did it.
Yeah.
Up to the
Wow.
screen.
And then they try to rotate on the backside, but shit, if he shoot that jumper, I mean, ain't shit you can do with it. He just gonna have to make it or miss it, but he ain't gonna get to the basket. That's probably what they prefer.
Okay, they got Ben Shepherd in.
But they got him in the
Taking a
horn
Brunson
set.
fade.
Got him in the horn set to the
There you go
ISO.
again.
Good.
Yeah.
Good slip. Good
There you go
pass.
again. And there go that shot
Nope.
again.
Nope.
He should just probably got that shit blocked.
There you go. Post up, Pascal.
Oh, diving right to the basket.
Stay low.
And one. And one.
Yeah, Pascal.
Hey, why they don't foul a little bit? Why
40.
they don't foul a little bit harder when they hear that whistle blow?
40.
He too strong, but he already
it's like
threw
they
that.
stop playing. They
I'm
stop
trying to
playing when
tell
they
you,
hear the
like,
whistle.
He was
no
on his way out- he was
disrespect
on
to
his way out
Josh
of
Hart,
the
but he just like his defense is a lot more effort and energy than actual good defense.
It is.
But why they stop playing when they hear the whistle? They let the offensive player keep playing. The defensive player just stop playing.
He can't do nothing though. He didn't
Keep playing through. They called a foul. Fuck it. One of them P
I'm
fouls.
saying he already passed him though. He done
Yeah,
blew
once
by
he's by him, the only thing you're gonna do to stop him is something gonna be flagrant.
Yeah, that's just make it worse.
That's the thing, the little flagrant shit. If I grab his ass for
you grab him by the waist
flagrant.
or something. And,
Yeah, they gonna call it flagrancy.
Yeah.
How did you adjust to that dirty tag that you had? How did you adjust to that? Because it's people think you're a dirty player. How did you adjust to that? Knowing that you play defense.
I ain't really. I've always played the same way, just full of energy, 100% effort. So I can't, if I listen to, the comments, then I'll be, that shit don't mean nothing. People gonna say anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't really listen to dirty, like, cause I've been around players in the NBA that's like, motherfuckers that's dirty. I know I didn't pull nobody ankles. I ain't grabbing nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm flirting with the rules, but as a good offensive player, you flirt with the rules also. You feel me? So like, I was just trying to find my gray area. Like, so, and what I mean by that, it was it'd be situations in the league, before the season started, you had these referees come in, and the referees will tell you, the do's and don'ts.
This is what they're looking for. This is what they
right. So I used to ask questions like, so if I'm pressing the ball at half, can y'all see my hands? Like, what are y'all looking at? And they like, we really not looking at hands. We really looking in the paint, because ain't nobody really playing defense at half court. You feel me? So I'm like, okay, cool. Basically, okay, cool. When a guy starts his offense at half court, I'm picking his ass up right there. If he want to break the play when he pass half court, then fuck it, he break the play. But I'm a press 94 feet, for the first inbound pass to the 3-point line on the other side. Then I'm a bag all the way up to half court. He come half court, I'm pressing his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the refs can't call it. So I just found ways to like cheat the game a little bit. But you got to, or you go get cooked.
So when you go again, because I mean, a lot's been made about like Shea and the foul baits and stuff. So like, as a defender, when you go against a guy like Shea or a Brunson or a Trae Young, James Harden, and they're trying to get to the free throw line, they're trying to bait you into fouling them. What are you doing to make sure you're not in that situation?
I'm just staying down, like, and I do like little silly bets, like, hey homies, if I jump, like if I get a shooting foul, I got to take everybody out to dinner this week. You feel me? And I just do little stuff like that to force me to like, stay down. You're not blocking a shot straight up. Only time your blocks will come is review contest. If you get hung up on the pick and roll, that's the only time you go block it. Or if you see some shit in transition, that's the only way you go block it. 1-on-1, stay the fuck down. Use low swipe. Low swipe. And a lot of people don't know, low swipe counts as a block too.
That's how Fred VanVleet began them blocks. Yep,
yeah,
that's how Fred VanVleet began them.
Mm-hmm. So I was heavy on that. And then that just kind of helped me. Guys bump you, pump fake, you pump fake, you pump fake. You know what I'm saying? So,
yo, Pat, so that brings me to right now, actually. Obviously, SGA, it's a lot going on with SGA being a foul baiter and all of this good stuff. So let's say you in this series, and let's say you SGA's primary matchup. Let's take Mike Conley out, and let's say that's you in that series, but you that's your primary matchup. Obviously, you guarding Shea. How are you preventing Shea from getting those fouls and getting his buckets?
A lot of people, it's crazy to me that people have yet to like find this like mystery answer out. Like, the only way a person can score if they have the ball, right? What made me so good, like, I'm like, Dame Lillard, okay, it's 38 seconds left. He go get the ball twice. What if he doesn't get the ball at all? Like, what if I just full out deny his ass?
Yeah.
Ron, I've been told you that about scorers. How you throw scorers off balance? Keep the ball away from them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the easiest thing.
I mean, that's what the Thunder was doing with Jokic. They took away his touches.
Like that, you see it in the game. Like,
that's a good ass pass.
Shea make a move, break down, pass to somebody will pass it right back to him. Like, nah, deny him. As soon as he let go, deny him.
Back.
Play 4-on-4, bro. Play 4-on-4. You feel me? Like, play 4-on-4.
Come on, Shea passed it too late.
Nice job,
all right,
bro.
still got it to him though.
You know the thing about that too, Pat, is when you do that, you start frustrating them too.
Yeah.
That's when he gonna
And then
pick
they
up
start hunting.
He gonna get an offensive foul, trying to push off on you to get open. He gonna start getting mad at you because he like, yo, this dude why this dude ain't let me touch the ball? Why you denying me full court?
Yeah, and they start hunting, Ron. They start when they get the ball, then they start shit. I ain't took a shot in 3-4 possessions. I gotta get something up. If they miss that shit, then now they ain't took a shot in 3-4 possessions, and then they miss one. So really, they 0 for 4, 0 for 5.
Yeah.
If you think about it in a certain way, I'm really 0 for 4, 5. So shit, that's I mean, I don't know. These people give they give the Thunder teammates a lot more credit. I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but they give them too much like credit when it come down to winning the game. Like,
Come on,
they can't win the game without Shea. I ain't gonna say they can't, but it'd be harder for them to win the game without Shea, doing what he's supposed to do.
Come here, Cat.
That's an underrated shot right there. That little inside the paint pull up instead of a little floater layup. Yeah, that shit is an underrated shot.
Well, I agree.
Them are nice, y'all.
He gotta go and come to the Rockets. That's why I want him with the Rockets. Come on, now I set the trade up early.
I can't think of a team that Nembhard wouldn't fit well on.
Yes, sir.
I can't think of
the Lakers.
Yeah, there's no
one
such
contender.
There's no such thing as a team getting worse when you acquire Andrew Nembhard.
The Lakers would, because shit, they gonna not play him the way he's supposed to be played.
He would be better over there.
Damn,
a lot of people gonna hate this. He would be better for the Lakers. He would be way better. No, I don't want to say way better, but he would be better for the Lakers than Austin Reeves.
I mean, yeah, in the defense.
Probably so. But
I think even offensively.
But we're gonna go over there with Luka and they're gonna call him a corner boy.
Yeah, but they're gonna have a good shot. They're gonna have Nembhard out there being a spot 3-point shooter. That's just not.
And that shit gonna devalue him. Then they're gonna start saying, you go to LA, they start calling you trash. When you don't play the way they want you,
he gonna get to
trash
a bucket, so the spot 3-point shooter.
Hey Pat, when you went to play for the Lakers, shit, I wouldn't have went.
Positionless basketball bullshit.
I got the call from Bron.
This switch.
Oh,
no,
shit, yeah, that's different.
No,
I'm about to say, I ain't going. Fuck him. Them motherfuckers kill your career. If you don't do what they want you to do in LA, they killing your career. That shit over with.
Yeah, it helped me because I went to the Bulls and I was cooking with the Bulls, so it helped.
Yeah. If you can get traded mid-season, or you
off balance,
traded to some shit, bro. You play a full season with the Lakers, and it's one of your worst years. You damn near out the league.
Yeah, I guess so.
They did Russ dirty.
Yeah, they tried to get him out the league. They sent him to Utah for the 3rd time, knowing damn well he don't want to go there.
But I ain't gonna lie, you look at that phone, that motherfucker read LeBron James. I looked at the phone. Oh shit! I'm in Utah. I get a call like, I get hit through Twitter like, hey yo, text me. I'm like, yo, this Pat. What's up? You staying there? What's up? What you trying to do? I'll let you know. I hang up. I call my mama. Hey mama, guess who just called? Guess who I just got the phone with? See who? LeBron James. Yeah, man. You get that call from LeBron, King James. That shit different. That shit hit different.
That shit more pressure right there. Nah, I gotta go.
Signing me up.
Tell him no.
Sign me up.
Yeah. That's a good rhythm shot.
These Tony Bradley minutes, man. Tony Bradley minutes.
That right wing for that lefty. That's the shot for the lefty, that right wing.
Mars, that boy will go band for band with
that boy went straight into the drop, and Brunson knew he was going straight into the drop.
He tough.
As soon as he turned the corner, Brunson knew he was pulling up.
Yeah, but you see how deep Tony Bradley's drop was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's the hezzy pull off of it. Like it's the hezzy pull off the pick and roll. Like look at the screen a little bit and then give you momentum into that 3.
Yeah, just bounce right into it. No pun intended. No pun intended. It's a hezzy, no hesitation pull up. That's what that shit is.
All it is, yeah.
Swear to God, boy, that shit. But it's easier for a left-hander. If you going on that right wing, it's easier.
And if you hesitate with it, you go damn near shoot air ball.
Yeah.
Kill all your momentum.
Hey, Pat, you was at game 1, huh? In New York?
I was at game. I went to game 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I went to the last game they had at home. They won that one.
That's a hell of an environment right there. But you did right. You went with it. You had a Knicks jersey on, huh?
D Rose.
Yeah. There you go. You did right. Damn, I don't want to see them throwing trash cans at you in the street, huh?
Yeah, it wouldn't have lasted that long.
Man, I know you're appreciative of all your
on.
time in every different place that you played, but where's your favorite place to play?
My favorite place to play probably was basketball. Probably it's different. Favorite place living, favorite place, but favorite place like I was so happy to go to work every day.
Yep.
It was probably like Minnesota and the Clippers.
Damn, I thought you were gonna say Houston. God.
I was young.
I thought you was gonna say Athens.
Nah.
Whew.
Nah. Yeah.
Hey, I thought you was gonna say Glyfada.
But you gotta understand, when I was that young, I didn't leave the house.
Okay.
With the Rockets? You talking about the Rockets?
I'm talking about
when I was overseas. I didn't leave the house. Like I was so like focused on like, okay, cool. I got bigger dreams. I want to go to the league. So it was I didn't even leave the house, bro. So I didn't even get to enjoy it. That's one thing I regret of like my whole like me hooping period. I didn't get a chance to like enjoy a lot of moments because I was just so tunnel vision locked in every single day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, you did what you were supposed to do though. Like that's the reason why you got a 12-year career. That's the reason why you saying that you could hoop 3 to 4 more years.
Crazy bread too. Don't forget about that.
Because you was locked in. It's a lot of niggas who, and it's them niggas that you said the first 3 years you supposed to be in the gym every day. It's a lot of cats who's in the gym 2 to 3 days out of the week. And them is the cats that play 1 to 2 years in the league. And they still overseas getting their bag, but they career could have been up here.
Ron, not really. They ain't really getting their bag like that overseas. Not really. They ain't getting it like that overseas. They go and play places for 4-5 months just to do what they got to do. But it's because they ain't stay in that gym like you talking about.
Yeah.
They ain't stay the course. A lot of people just don't know how to be a team player too. That's another thing, bro. Like they don't know how to just be a team player. Like shit don't go their way. They gotta bounce
or just play basketball in general though. It's a lot of basketball players that aren't basketball players.
Yeah,
no, it's a lot of basketball players that can hoop, but they don't know how to play basketball.
Yeah. Like you could put me anywhere in any basketball scenario, and I'm gonna be like, all right, come on, let's bump, let's hoop.
Right.
Like you can't do that with a lot of people. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Or you can't tell a motherfucker, okay, look, I only want you shooting 6 shots a game, but I want you to still be effective. Like people would be like, what? How the fuck I'm gonna be? Like they don't know how.
He hit him in the nuts on the screen.
No,
he ain't had to shoot that. What the fuck he shot that for?
Good rebound.
Hey, Tony Bradley getting them extra possessions.
Bro, Tony Bradley look every bit of 6'8" out there.
Oh boy,
he about 7'1".
Second chance opportunities. They're backbreaker.
Good pace.
Somebody got a rebound.
The league started emphasizing offensive rebounds more because, like, a couple years ago, I don't know what the numbers were, but it felt like no one was crushing the offensive glass.
Trying to get back in transition.
Yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, we don't want to give up transition opportunities, so we don't crash." But now it's like people are like, "Yeah, we need extra possessions." So,
boy,
he's bad for bad with anybody.
I heard Chris Paul talking about that. I heard Chris Paul talking about that on the podcast. He said they was the first team to do it in Phoenix. They started just crashing, like sending a guard to just crash instead of look back, instead of watching
Tony.
Back.
Obi.
But why Mikal hands ain't up though? You got a man cutting through the lane. Should have been a deflection.
That's one of the rules I fucking hate that they.
Oh my god, that's good defense.
I hate that they put that
deflection.
rule.
Get your hands up.
This one of the rules I hate. That freedom of movement shit. I fucking hate that freedom of movement.
Oh, he turned over. Nah, man. L defense.
Oh yeah, good hustle.
Nice.
Man, go pass the ball, Joshua. Go down.
Oh, they threw that bitch out. Look, he jogging up. They threw it out.
Obi,
hey, that's good basketball.
That's
good
basketball.
They threw that celebrating and we running.
Josh couldn't even get back. He ain't even cross half court.
He jogging. Get back on defense.
Oh, that was nice. Oof. Damn, Tony, you got your hands full with that leg.
How much Brunson got? Because it feels like that I've only seen him miss like 2 shots.
No, I don't think he got like maybe 17, 20.
Right now, he got 22.
Save too.
Cat got
8 for
18 and
16.
7.
I haven't been paying attention.
He got 22 and 7 assists. Cat got 18 and 7. OG got 14. He 2 for 5 from 3. That's really about it with the Knicks. Mikal got 7.
What the hell he get up for? Like
for the
why they just
Pascal got 28.
Yeah. They only showing the first part of the story. They're not showing the part when they celebrated and got beat for a layup though.
That's where he's good.
He's in New York.
Good shot, yo.
Let's go, Mikal.
He's going band for band right now.
Good shot.
Look at the
Hey,
pace.
Ken, yes, sir. Shoot that.
Oh my
Nice
God,
job.
bro! You saw him look that off. You saw him look that layup
Mhm.
off.
Yeah.
Hey,
Look
Big
to the
Ox, who
left.
is that?
He looked like he was about to pass that joint.
That's the best point guard on the team, right? You know that. Respect TJ.
Bro, that was nice, bro. That's
I'm
how
not
you
gonna
get crafty
lie.
and get
Off
your
a
shot
made
off.
bucket, giving up a layup with like 18 in the
Rebound.
clock is crazy.
That's
Follow
what
your
Another
shot,
one.
Mateo. Follow your shot.
Come get another one, TJ. Good
No,
pass,
bucket,
TJ.
bucket,
Good
yeah.
Look,
pass,
and Mitch can't
TJ.
run. Mitch got to
Look.
sit down. He can't get
Hey,
back.
that's the shit. That's the shit I be looking for when I be watching basketball.
Mitch only been in the game for 3 minutes.
Look at Mitch. Look at Mitch. He can't get up the floor.
He hurt his
only
knee
been
on
in the
one of the
game
screens,
3
though.
minutes.
He hurt his screen.
Oh.
He hurt his knee on one of the screens. He said
It's something. Whatever it is, he can't run. He got to sit down. He getting beat up the court.
Hey, did y'all see with Brunson? It was about to call a timeout, right? But he was driving the ball all the way to the left wing. He could have stopped at half court and picked up the ball. Same thing about the Russell Westbrook shit. You feel me? Like, you call a timeout, what you still dribbling for?
Hey, but that's the shit I be looking for in basketball. Like TJ, he was floating on that baseline probably like 3, 4, 5 times. Like he would go in the paint and not shoot it. Now he did that shit 5 times, so now he's setting that shit up. Now he done got Mitchell Robinson relaxed, so he looked left, layup. Like the storyline of when you set your shots up, that should be important to me. Like especially for small guards, like you trying to figure out how to get a shot off. That's how you get it off. You know, you gotta have habits and tendencies. Then you change it up at the last minute. Now you get you a layup. That shit I be looking for right there. That's the film work I be on.
His pace is unbelievable, though. My God, his pace with the ball, his pace with the pass. Like TJ McConnell pace is elite.
Yeah, no fear that nobody gonna strip him. No fear nobody gonna take it from him.
Y'all, we got a couple more power chats. Let me go ahead and read some of these. I got one from Sleaze 410. Y'all know what area code that is? 410?
410. Sound like Detroit area. Let me see.
Well, shout out to Sleaze 410. Sleaze just said dub playback. And I agree.
I agree with that. And that's Maryland. That's Baltimore. That's Buddy Town.
Okay. Drink More Water said, I don't know if we can ask Pat questions, but I want to know if Pat thinks perimeter defense or rim protection is more important.
I think perimeter defense is because the biggest thing is the ball getting into the paint, right? Like you got to keep the ball. Tony. And you can rim protect. A lot of people don't understand this. You can rim protect without being a rim protector. Right? If I can guard the ball and the ball don't get in the paint, I'm rim protecting.
Ox has said that many times, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm rim protecting. So like rim protection can come it's normally to come from bigs, but like rim protection from your guards is also like really important.
See, Mars, I'll be cooking, Mars.
I don't be arguing with you too much.
No, I'm just saying.
You just cooking from time to time, Mars. That's it.
Nah, because I may not agree with everything Ox says. And sometimes I think sometimes Ox just be saying stuff because he wants to say stuff. So I just be like, all right, he got it. And then other times like I just don't agree, but I see where he's coming from. So I just don't feel the point in debating. So yeah, but
see, Brian, that's what it is when you're an actual ball knower. You come from a place of understanding.
Oh my God.
Damn, Fee had another hell of a game, Ox.
She liked that. What you expect?
Hey, that's
something was wrong with Mitchell Robinson. Wasn't nothing wrong with him. That day running that.
He was tired. He was tired.
Yeah,
he got hit in his knee too, though. I'm telling you, he got hit in his knee on the screen.
He didn't look like it there. He was getting up and down the floor real good.
He got to catch his second. He got to catch his second win. He probably, stay on the ground, big fella. Stay on the ground.
Take your ass back over to the bench.
You got to
take your ass back to the bench.
If Pascal shoot that, you live.
This the Pascal I wanted because game one was not it. Game one was not it. But this the Pascal.
But that's not, again, we talk about defending the rim. That's not Mitchell Robinson's fault. There's no way you get beat off a spin, no live dribble. Brunson. The other point we just made, the willingness to play defense, right? And we just spoke about Brunson being you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the way he guarded him though, he all up on him on his right leg. He should be back a little bit more lower. You know what I'm saying? I think so. Like you can't be up on him like that.
Straight up. Just play him straight up. Don't give him no angles. Just play him straight up. in a post anyway. You got to honor it straight up.
Ah, come on.
Yeah, Pascal got a 30 piece now. No, he got 32.
Oh, he got 34. Oh, 32?
Yeah,
Okay.
had to. I told you he had to have. I told you couldn't have that 17 bullshit as soon as the game started.
Yeah, he came out. He had 11 in like 5 minutes.
He got to it early.
They've been missing too many free throws. The Pacers have missed by 4 or 5 of them joints.
Jordan, I told y'all as soon as the series started that OG's little bruh.
Relax,
yeah, Ron be going a little too far though.
I
you know,
don't. When he won the championship in 19, OG was his rook.
I love seeing Mitchell Robinson.
Homie.
Man, he was playing. He was playing because OG was hurt.
Yo, Ox.
Hey,
actually,
hey,
yo,
Ron
Pat,
be saying that shit. And
hey, Pat. Hey, Pat. Shea forever be your rook, right?
That is
forever.
That's all I'm saying. That Shea forever be little homie to Pat. MVP or not, you're forever little homie. With all due respect.
All due respect. Slink.
Crickets. You see, Pat?
I'm saying no. I'm saying no. Chill. You saying it disrespectfully.
He locked that shit up.
Yeah, come on, man.
When he lock it up,
Ron gonna be like, Ron gonna say in the group chat. Ron gonna say, hey, this shit is a wrap. OG locking Pascal ass up.
Oh
my God. Like that.
That's nice. That's nice, JB.
Yes, sir.
That was nice.
Damn, TJ, what in the grenade?
He gave that bitch to the man.
What in the grenade?
He gave that bitch to the man who been hooping. He said, you a shooter. You 9 for 10 from the trade ball.
All right, fellas, we got a couple.
Like the way the nigga bump his head like that when you bump him, bro. That shit just killed me.
You know, Jordan, I'm watching. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's involuntary. Maybe he's not trying to.
That nigga bobblehead Brunson, boy. Then he boom hit his head. He shit just fly. Then he got dreads or whatever that shit is too. So that make it look worse.
All right, y'all. I got another power chat from a dude named Easy in the chat. Easy said, "Don't want to see Halliburton versus OKC because he legit might score 4 points a game in that series." That's wild.
I disagree with that.
Yeah, me too.
I think those are the good matchups. Like the Pacers,
that's
OKC
a real good matchup.
Yeah. And then the Knicks Timberwolves would be the good matchup.
Pat, where's the run for you on that Oklahoma City rotation?
I mean, if you look at their roster, you name guys, and you'd be like, man, hell no, I'm not. I don't believe in him. I don't believe in him. Like, if you look at their roster individually, they're not like a super talented, deep team. Right. But if you can take those individuals and put them together, they're an elite team. That's why they're like the foundation and like the playbook that they have, the playbook that Indiana has of like developing your talent, trading for talent, not going to go get 2 superstars, like keeping our draft picks, developing our guys, like all that shit is like that's the new foundation. That too, I'm telling you, the shit that we seen with the Suns, three superstars and they lose, like teams gonna be so excited to trade for that this summer, because that shit's played out. Like, nah, that shit needs time. Now, what you see teams doing, they drafting their guys, they might make a couple trades, they might keep a veteran, they might keep a 10-year guy, they might keep 3 young guys, they might have 4 6-year guys, they might have a James Johnson at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just it's not all about the big 3 anymore. It's all about, okay, cool, what we got, let's build around it, let's keep building, let's develop.
And where's that coming from, Pat? Is that coming from more of from the draft and getting guys basically from the scrap heap?
I think that's because guys don't want to pay that money. They don't want to go in that apron.
That's where it is in the CBA.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't want to go in that apron, you got to go to work. Shit, let me go ahead and work on our guys. We can't just go ahead and just, you feel me, keep overpaying motherfuckers and doing shit like this.
So the days of James, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, Steph, KD, Dre, and Clay, them days are over.
No, they're not over. They just not going to be as successful. Feel me? Like, it got to be some type of youth, some type of like system. Like, you feel me? One player isn't winning games, as we're seeing. Like, we used to see Michael Jordan get the ball. You feel me? And that was cool. The score was 98 to 101. Feel me? Like, the score was 93 to 85. Like, these ain't the scores now. These scores is 118 to 110. So not one person can do that anymore. You need a team. And as you see, the teams that's been the best successful at doing it is teams that's been full of youth, teams that's been had a system in play, not just one player.
I agree. I want to see more systematic basketball come back to the NBA too. I'm tired of that one-on-one shit. Put the ball in your best player hands 90% of the game. That shit is so easy to guard too. Yeah. And it's like and then when the player don't look good at it, like that's why I be giving Luka Doncic all that flack, because that shit is annoying to me, bro. It's like, yeah, you look cold when it's working, but then when it don't work and you don't play no defense, that shit look like, all right, bro, fuck this shit. So I want to see way more systems come back. Like, let's play a certain style. Like, what is this team? What's their DNA besides ISO, corner three, ISO, corner three. Like, what a cut. Like, I want to see more players move around and handle the ball. Yeah. That's what you drafted them for. You drafted them as a guy that was getting busy. Then you put him in the corner.
That's a terrible foul.
Boy. I don't like that shit. That badass basketball.
I need Cat getting into the bucket, but I mean he can hit that though.
I think those systems are coming back. I think you're seeing more unique plays.
Yeah,
I think the 3 and D players are like fading out. Like you can't just be able to shoot the three. Like you have to be able to make a play off a closeout. You have to be able to put the ball on the floor.
Yeah.
So I think it's on its way. Give it a couple years. I think
they be forcing these guys to be 3 and D. They wasn't 3 and D before they came in the NBA.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, there's a lot of guys who
like their roles being minimized.
Well, their skill sets being minimized because like they got to fit in and stuff.
Pat, we have this conversation on the panel. The game has changed over the last decade. How much has you seen the game change just in the last 5 years? Just you alone.
Obviously, you see a ton of threes, right? What's driving the game nowadays is the analytics, and I'm a big fan of analytics. Sure. But I've also I have a conversation with a playoff coach, and the coach will lose the game, and then I talk to him after the game, and he'd be like, analytically we won, and I'm like, yeah,
it's not gonna keep my job. It's not.
Like, what?
Like, yeah, that's cool, but like in reality, y'all lost, right?
Yeah, I'm said virtually we won. Right. Virtually we won.
Hey, we may be down 3-1, but analytically it's 2-2 right now.
Like, no. Give a fuck about some analytics.
And that's exactly how they think. I promise you guys. Like, yeah, we down 3-1, but we really should be up 3-1. Like analytically, we're up 3-1. Yeah, we lost the series, but analytically, we won.
And it's like, all right, bro, I can't compete with this shit here.
Yeah, like I had an analytic guy tell me, okay, cool, we all know that the corner three is the best three in the game. And I'm like, okay, what if the corner man who's shooting the three can't shoot it, and I'm at the wing? Do I have to pass it to him, or do you want me to shoot it? Well, we prefer you make the right play. What's the right play? Like, you feel me? Like, I got him, he can't shoot. I'm shooting 38 from the wings. Is that shooter? Am I swinging to him? Like, nah, we'd rather you shoot it numbers-wise. So they'd rather you play selfish ball number-wise than, the team ball. So the game is...
and that don't filter in, like, what if you was 0 for 4 before that, and he just hit a 3? I'm supposed to swing that bitch to him. Like, he just made a 3.
Right.
So do you think the analytics makes like the game feel like unnatural in a sense where like you're going against your instincts to like follow the script, if that makes sense?
No, not me, but you gotta think my analytics, my shit started
up with a big man.
I was trained for analytics. Like my first team was Daryl Morey and the Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
So I come in training camp. These are the shots we want. These aren't the shots we want. So, and I'm trying to be like, okay, cool. How do I get on the court? All right, cool. So, let me just work on my corner three. Fuck it.
Damn, chat fast as hell. They found exactly what you was talking about, Pat. One of the things that led to Fertitta firing Daryl Morey.
Yeah.
That same shit you just said.
Daryl Morey, because I've done a lot of like research into Daryl Morey. Some of the things he's done in his life. Like I don't know if you guys kept up with like the Houston G League team. He had them shooting like 63s a game.
Yeah, for sure. They had the most call up, but to be honest, they had the most call ups though. Around that time, around 2015, 2016, around that time, they had a
Jordan. Quick side note, yo, get Cat out of this drop, Mars. He killing us.
I'm trying to tell you, like. He been in the league.
Oh,
that's out. Yeah.
And that's a turnover. He's killing us.
He been in the league too long to still be this bad.
He's killing us, Pat. He's killing us in this drop and in the switching.
Run it again.
Specifically hunting him. Get him into action.
Run it again.
Run it again.
Play him off the court. Look where Mitchell Robinson is. They basically in the zone right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we want too.
Ben Shepherd gonna break that too. Yeah, you can't. There's too many shooters out there. For
Man, Shepherd done gave you some good minutes. These good little 3 minutes he didn't give you.
You remember last year, Shepherd got heavy minutes in the playoffs. Remember, Benedict Mathurin wasn't there, and Hallie was in and out the lineup. Shepherd, he didn't play through a full postseason. Like
Ben Shepherd can play. Ben Shepherd can play. No, you just.
Man, I gotta address the elephant in the room, brother. What's this offense? You the best offensive rebounding guard in NBA history. What's up with
that? Historically, again. I mean, I know it might seem surprising, but
you wasn't better than Magic, yo. You wasn't better than Jason Kidd.
You better than Russell Westbrook?
Numbers wise, I'm like top 3, and I don't think I'm 3 or 2.
Hold on, Pat. What's the number? It's like per game or per possession?
I think
it's like a percentage.
It's obviously per possession, right?
Yeah.
And it's obviously like some of those guys played a ton more games than I did, but when it comes to like points per possession, I mean, offensive rebounds, point possession, it's like, and point guards, like historically, I did a good job.
100% you did, and I'm not gonna argue that part, Pat. But I'm remembering Magic Johnson extending possessions. I'm remembering Russell Westbrook and Jason Kidd extending possessions. I can appreciate the quote unquote analytics and analytically, but I mean, when I think about rebounding guards offensively, I mean, Russell Westbrook is.
He's more of a defensive rebounder, though. He's a defensive rebounder.
Yeah, but
he will get on the offensive glass.
Like you got to now, like my rebounds off my rebounds off like a missed free throw. It's like me and
that's Steven. Huge. I won't argue that point.
It's that point I'm not gonna argue. It's like me and Steven Adams.
Yeah,
it's wild. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just different. You feel me? I just got a knack for the ball. And that's what kept me on the court too. You feel me?
No, but that's a real thing, though.
You got to do what's going to keep you on the court.
Wait, but hold on real quick though, Pat, because Josh Hart might got something to say about that now.
Of course, but he ain't a point guard though.
Oh, you said point. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
This league guards, not guards in general.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, my guy Chill seen Oscar Robertson get some rebounds.
I did not see Oscar Robertson. Don't listen to that. I wasn't around when Oscar Robertson was playing. That's not true.
Okay. Oscar Robertson was still in 73. I think. What did he return in 72? Close enough.
All right, y'all. We got some more power chats. Speaking of Russell Westbrook, which is ironic. Hey, shout out JR Swish in the building. But Duffy69 said, Pat, how's you and Russ's friendship right now?
Russ my dog. Like I call Russ about like you get so caught up in like competition in NBA, you feel me? And like once you like be on the same team with a guy, the competitive spirit, you guys have some of the, me and Russ got some of the like natural like fillers when it comes to like basketball players being competitive, grinding. Russ still, he still work like he not even Hall of Fame type vibes. You feel me? So I just think that, once that we saying that, like, okay, cool, we got a lot in common. Next thing you know, we started doing dinners together. Next thing you know, we was bringing in Christmas together. Like, you feel me? Like, type shit. So like, it changed. You feel me? Because you going against somebody, you competing, it look and feel different. But when you're around them every day, it kind of like, oh, this motherfucker cool as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Shout out Russ. Top 3-point guard of all time.
I think who 1 and 2?
Magic and Stockton.
First of all,
all right, buddy. Okay.
First of all,
where's J Kidd at?
First of all, he don't even believe that shit. He just saying that.
No, he probably do believe Russ top 3, but no, Magic.
Damn, Cat.
But
I thought for sure that S was gonna be Steph though, but I don't know what the fuck happened. The hell? Damn, campaign.
Shot clock was running down. He had to shoot that.
He had to shoot that shit on top of the goal though.
Yeah, but he didn't get to his weird.
That weird side step, limit head shit he do.
Man.
Steezo313 said, Pat, who your top 5 Chicago Hoopers? This is a good one.
Ooh,
man.
Will Barton got to be number 1, huh?
Who?
First of all, before you answer that, Pat, what part of Chicago you from?
Not Will Barton. Will Bynum. Will Bynum.
Yeah, you talking about Thrill. So you got to think. So my Chicago line is different than probably a lot of people's Chicago line because I'm from Chicago.
What part of Chicago you from?
I'm from out west, so I'm from the west side.
You're on the west side of Chicago. That's Isaiah Thomas territory.
Yeah, not really though. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you used to say Isaiah Thomas, then in comparison, you got to say like Evan Turner, and then if we look at it like Evan Turner's not from Chicago. You feel me? Like so, like some of those guys aren't from Chicago. Like the school Isaiah Thomas went to was like 30 minutes from where I'm from. I don't think that's the west side of Chicago. Like we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like D-Wade, we don't claim that to be Chicago. You know what I'm
because
saying?
I didn't go to school there. He did grow up.
Was KG from Chicago?
I mean,
He's from South Carolina.
He's from South Carolina, but he spent 1 year in Chicago. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like so, like it's just my Chicago Hoopers different. My Chicago Hoopers are from Chicago,
real Chicago.
You feel me? Like, and it's only a couple of those when you really like, and a lot of those. So I was like, it's like D Rose, right? It's Benji Wilson, right? I gotta put Will Bynum in there. Right. I gotta put
Jabari.
like Quentin Richardson in there.
Not our Q Rich.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta put a lot of guys don't know about him. Luther Head. Gotta put Luther Head.
Yeah, who don't know about Luther Head? Who don't know about Luther Head?
Good shot, though. Good shot.
No,
the Knicks gonna go on a
know
run
about
real
Luther
quick.
Head.
I ain't think it wasn't gonna be no D Will.
I ain't know he was
Luther
from.
Head.
I didn't know he was really from Chicago. Didn't he just go to? Didn't he just go to Illinois though? Right?
Yeah, I didn't know he was from Chicago though.
I didn't know he was from Chicago though.
I did not know that.
Yeah, born and raised in Chicago.
Oh, shit, yeah, I ain't know that. Luther Head shit. I know about Luther.
Hey, who was the other guard over there? It was Luther Head, Darren Williams,
Cash,
AC Law,
and D Brown.
D Brown. Woo.
AC Law was in Illinois too, right?
Nah, AC Law was at A&M.
Texas A&M.
Yeah.
Shoot it.
Yeah, TJ.
No. Take a step in next time, buddy. Take a step in.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, there you go.
The pass.
That's
great action in transition. Way to run the floor.
Yeah, I'm surprised you ain't got Tony Allen in there.
Yeah, he came on the scene late. He had more smoke when he was in college though.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So like my Chicago list is different than everybody. But if you want to do, I don't know, Chicago land, and then it's open sesame to everybody. You got to put Mike Finley, you got to put Isaiah Thomas, you got to put Doc Rivers. I mean, you got to put a lot of motherfuckers. You feel me? If that's the case, but actually from Chicago, like Chicago public schools, like it's only a couple.
Damn, Pat, how fast you passed up Arthur Agee?
I mean, he wasn't really that good though.
How fast that? They had him in the movie like he was the next one up.
Nah,
ain't no fucking way. I'm watching the movie like ain't no fucking way. This all he doing with the ball?
Nah, he wasn't that good. Arthur Agee wasn't that good.
Couldn't have been.
Nah, hell no.
I'm watching the movie. I'm like, they made this movie like he cold as a motherfucker. I'm like, that's all he doing with the ball.
Yeah, I think they was trying to showcase the other guy more than him, and they had to like do a
little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit tripped me out when I seen that as a kid. I'm like,
What's the name of that movie
damn.
again, Jordan? I seen it.
Is it Hoop Dreams?
Hoop Dreams.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hoop Dreams.
And that's the real Hoop Dreams for real.
Yeah, but
at least to me. At least to me.
At least to me. I'm just that shit. Well, he wasn't for that though.
So they did another movie. It's called Hoop Reality, and that's when he was like trying to mentor me out the blue. My senior year.
Oh, he older than you?
Yeah, he way older than me.
Oh, I didn't know he was.
Well, no, that's the one I'm talking about, Pat. I'm talking about Hoop Reality.
Okay,
that's mine.
That's the one I know. Yeah, that's the one I know.
What's it called? The dude they was talking about, Arthur Agee and William Gates. They my age. Jordan. They my age.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
That's my age.
They way older. Yeah.
I might be mixing the movie between Hoop Dreams and Hoop Reality because I know I seen Pat on one of them.
Hoop Reality, that's the one.
Yeah. Then I seen Hoop Dreams first. So yeah, okay. But I've been watching Hoop Dreams and I'm thinking, man, ain't no way in hell Arthur Agee supposed to be the next one up. First of all, I didn't realize they was your age though, Chill. So shit, if I would have seen the movie, I'm probably a teenager. Then I would have known he ain't did shit.
Right. He ain't did nothing.
I ain't know that though. I'm thinking, this around kind of our age a little bit.
He went to Arkansas
you ain't watched
State.
Hoop Dreams damn near 2020.
I ain't going on with this bullshit out. I watched that shit when I was like in middle school, bro.
Oh, okay.
All right, y'all. My main man Alan L sent through a power chat. It said, "Who's the toughest to guard out of Shea, Ant, and Luka?" We got to start bench cut.
Oh, that's tough, G. That's that start bench cut tough. I could do toughest though. Number one tough motherfucker is Luka and the dough. But what make him tough is he's 6'9", 6'8", and he got like that flabby weight on him. You feel me? Like that Jokic, that heavy shit. Like he just, you gotta, just like, you feel me? And he one of those guys that like, he ain't gonna settle. Like if he can score 50 from the post, he go post up Pat, I'm not dribbling against you. You're not about to take my ball. I'm gonna have Tim Hardaway bring it up. I'm gonna have him throw it to the post, and I'm gonna go to work. He got to be number one. Shea got to be number two. Ant got to be number three. And I'm putting Shea number two because after I left Minnesota, you feel me? Like after I left Minnesota and I played Minnesota, I wanted to see Ant. I wanted to see, okay, cool, let's go. And he said something to me like, "Oh, you really want that?" I'm like when I played Shea didn't say that. Shea went right at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, you was my vet. I'm going right at you though. You know what I'm saying? So I go Luka, I go Shea, I go Ant.
How big is Luka? Legit,
Like,
Pat?
6'8",
6'8.5".
Damn.
Yeah.
Ain't no 6'6", 6'7" about him.
That same shit I said about Jerry West. First time I met Jerry West, I'm thinking he was gonna be my height. Shit, no, Jerry West big as a motherfucker.
I'm telling y'all dudes, this dude ain't gonna last the whole series. He not.
He better walk that off.
He's not gonna last this whole series, Ox. He's not.
I got faith in Mitch.
Nobody has lasted the whole series against Indiana Pacers in the last 2 years. I'm trying to tell y'all.
All right,
you're saying it's not a coincidence that like people are getting
I'm telling y'all go see it's gonna be a lot of other
motherfuckers. 10 guys too.
Grabbing their elbows and sides and eyes and heads. I'm telling you, man.
But like look at this, like the pressure, like New York ain't getting into that offense till there's 12 on the clock.
That's great defense too, right there.
We'll live with
That's an amazing defensive play.
But then look, Mitch just gonna save the day.
Oh,
open Jalen Brunson.
Come on, dog.
Yeah, JB.
You know he been
good work, Mitch.
Good
work, Mitch.
Try to help
shots, bro.
Come on.
Good work,
JB
Mitch.
don't miss too many open shots, bro. That shit is impressive.
5 point
I don't like a
game,
motherfucker
7
always
minutes.
missing wide open.
And one.
Man, let these niggas play basketball.
That D-so was tough.
Hey, bro, that shit be killing me. Some motherfucker miss all them shots wide open. On my team, why be mad at this motherfucker? Why the fuck you miss all these shots wide open? Just open, miss, brick. God damn.
Jordan, have you ever came to the reality that your kids is just sorry?
Yeah, I do that shit every practice. I tell them, motherfucker, we just not that good. Y'all motherfuckers don't want to play hard enough. We're just not that good. I like coaching. It's the high school kids. Bro, I like coaching the younger kids, bro. Sixth graders.
You can't call that
7th graders. That shit.
No impact on the game.
Yeah, I feel it, I guess.
Come on, Miles.
Oh, that's terrible defense.
Yeah, Miles.
Oh my God.
Well, this is what I'm talking
But
about.
he can't get to that.
But he's supposed to see that coming 2 steps ahead and just take a step over.
He doesn't have the greatest film. If Miles Turner
They playing.
Hey, you see how Miles McBride got over there?
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah, but even Deuce was late. But I mean,
he ain't even get ready to jump, Ron. Come on, bro. He can't get over there. Big slow motherfucker.
The problem is he ain't see what was happening. That's why he didn't even have time to jump. But
yeah, but on top of that, but see, Mars, even if he seen it late, if he was quicker athletic, he at least would have got there to contest.
For sure, yeah. That's the Wemby stuff where Wemby's allowed to be late, but he can just
right. No explosion.
Hey, what y'all think about the up 3 fouling? Or y'all playing it straight up?
I hate it. I'm playing it straight up.
I think it's situational. I think it's situational. I can't tell you what I would do every time. Just
I know what I'm doing every time.
Ron, what do you think about it, Ron?
I'm not fouling.
Jordan,
you are going to have to make that 3.
Not fouling.
You are going to have to punish me.
Mars, why is it situational?
If there's like 5 on the clock, I think fouling makes the most sense. Because there's not much time, especially if you're gonna make a team keep using their timeouts.
Sure.
So I think 5 on the clock, like less time, I probably foul. If there's a bunch of time on the clock, like 14, 15 seconds, I think you opening up the door for too many potentially missed free throws. I wouldn't do it.
And too many possessions. Yeah,
it depends on the situation. Also, it depends on how good I think my defense is. If I'm OKC, I'm trusting that defense. If I'm a lesser defense, maybe I do foul because I don't know if I trust us to get a stop. So
if you got 5 seconds or less, I'm fouling.
Good defense.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fouling. And it
got to be a silent foul, though. I got to tell my team in the timeout. Let's foul.
But see, that's the thing, though, Jordan.
But yeah, I mean, that's my thing. You got
somebody in a motion of shooting. Now,
but you got to your team got to know this already though. You got to already talk to your team in advance. You already know what's up. Like communication is key. You know what I'm saying? So if it's that less, we just go ahead and foul. Let's get out of here. But if it's 15 seconds, you got to play defense.
I agree. Yep.
Yo, my thing,
I ain't scared of a tie ball game, though. I can tell you that.
I know we see a lot of these dudes make threes, but it's not easy to make that long ass three.
Yeah, I know that.
Long ass three is a hard ass shot.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
This is a great foul. That's a great foul. Great foul. Good foul.
I definitely understand that, but I'm saying if it's 4 seconds on the clock, 5 seconds on the clock, I'm gonna hack you real quick. Unless you're already shooting, I'm gonna hack you real quick. Boom, you make one, miss one, make them both. I don't care. Game's over.
Pat, so what you doing? You asked the question. Which one you doing?
I think when you try to find ways to like, I mean, I'm a hooper, so it's like I believe in basketball gods, right? So so for me it's different. I'm not surprised why Boston lost the series. They ain't never did hack a shack ever, and to be up 20 points every game and to coincidentally lose it is not a coincidence to hoopers. You know, like y'all doing that dumbass shit, and then y'all wonder like why y'all lost the game. You feel me? Like Like the percentage, like regular season, yeah, right. Regular season, yeah, whatever. You feel me? But playoffs, like what you telling your players is what you just said, Mars. Like, no, I don't trust y'all motherfucker defense. So now defensively, anything you say in practice or in film, I don't believe you, coach.
But it was last year in the playoffs, you guys were playing the Pacers. The Pacers ain't fouling. Chris Middleton made them threes.
Yeah.
Like
and they still won.
They did in the end, but
so
analytically, I don't know. Analytically,
that's why I said that's why I don't like fouling. I believe in the basketball guys. Now, what if they?
So you think it came back in the end? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, get up, Mitch,
get up. Hit it too.
Shit, you got. My thing is, I don't believe in the hacker shack thing. I don't like that. That's not even an option really. But the foul with
if you shoot 30% from the free throw line, I'm sorry, I got to intentionally foul you. I'm sorry.
That shit went in.
I don't know.
It just depends, bro. It just depends on how the feel of the game is going.
Yeah, we got
me too. Like,
I'm not saying like every single game you in, but like
get up, Mikhail. For example, get up, Mikhail.
I Mitchell Robinson
right here.
Go after him. Don't let him.
That's the one we want.
That nigga Brunson just let a nigga go by him with ease.
Brunson
I mean, god damn.
That's a big shot, man.
That nigga just went by him with a right to left crossover 6 times in a row. Just go by.
Where Cat at? Cat sitting on the bench for the rest of the game?
You seen his defense, Ron?
I thought
I'm saying, do you think that's the move? You wouldn't put him back in?
I don't know why Josh Hart's in there.
And one.
I thought we said Brunson was a solid defender.
He is a solid defender. Yes, he is.
I disagree.
Bro, he just did a right to left crossover.
I think the bar for
6 times
solid
in a row
is in hell with Jalen Brunson solid. I think he's a bad defender. I think he's a bad defender who gives good effort sometimes.
Yes, that's as much as I'm willing to give him. That's as high as I'm willing to go.
That shit though, that shit was just trash. That just walked by him.
You can't be that little and not quick. You know what I'm saying? Get to the spot, beat him to the spot.
Like I'll give him credit. Like he'll put his body on the line sometimes. He'll take a charge here and there. Like he'll rotate over, do those things. He's not gonna stay in front of anyone. Like,
so as an on-ball defender, that's what your issue is with him. But the other stuff,
I don't know why they benching him. I just want to take him the drop.
He can hedge and recover, but he's still the quickness is poor. And then like sometimes even then like the effort like away from the ball like it's still gonna be questionable. And like Brunson not gonna make no rotations as a low man and do something. He's 6'1", he's not gonna be able to do anything. So it's like
he gets his charges from us.
No, if someone's driving, he can slide over. But if he's meant to tag a roller and pick and roll, he's not gonna do nothing. Like
that's why you got to. That's why if you Brunson, you got to invert that low man. Like if you low man, switch it out and have somebody else be that low man. No.
Oh my god.
Like bro, no one ain't worried about no Jalen Brunson. No one's. They see Jalen Brunson, they not worried.
He don't even see him. He don't see Jalen Brunson.
He's 6'1".
Nothing.
He might be. Jalen Brunson might be taller than 6'1", bro.
He also might be 5'11".
Oh,
he might be 6. You think he 5'11"?
For sure, he way shorter.
Look at him, but he's
how tall
his head big as hell.
I mean, if past 6'1", he's saying Brunson smaller than him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, are we coming back to New York? Let's cut the shit, guys, because this don't look like it.
Okay, it's not going to be a sweep. It's not going to be a sweep. It's not going to be a sweep, but
damn,
it's more likely to go to 7 than a sweep.
He keep looking at Reggie Miller. He gonna get Reggie
I'm
Miller
telling
at
you,
5. He
the
can't
Knicks
keep
play
doing that
better on
shit.
the road anyway. The Knicks play better on the road. There's a couple things. If I'm running, I need more of these double big lineups. I need
Man,
Cat
y'all
and
need
Mitchell
to stop
Robinson.
this now. There y'all go. Y'all being casual fans now.
What?
Motherfucker walk in your crib, beat the shit out you twice.
Not once, Pat, twice.
And ain't no way in hell y'all talking about, oh, they still got a chance. Come on
What
now.
the hell?
Don't
What
be
are we
casual
doing right
fans
now?
They do got a chance.
Man,
What is going on?
A chance not to get 4-1. Yeah, that's
They ain't getting swept. They ain't getting swept.
Yeah, they ain't gonna get swept. But like, what team have you known in the history that's lost its first 2 home games and won the series? Let's be
Well,
honest.
this game ain't even over yet.
First
Big
two
We got a
Perk
lot
say
of
they
basketball
did
left to
that.
play.
Big Perk say they did that Oklahoma City versus
Yeah,
the
2012
Spurs.
Western Conference Finals. 2012
Okay,
Western Conference
2012.
Finals.
We
All right,
got a lot of basketball left to play though.
The
2012 Western
Bulls
Conference
in
Finals.
17. I mean, the Bulls in 17 winning the Boston and beat them. Yep.
Okay.
2021
Hey, but Mark,
2021 Clippers Dallas. 2021 Clippers Dallas.
the Knicks not them. Okay, these Knicks ain't them.
Right. You talking about Kawhi Leonard, you talking about Derrick Rose, and you talking about who else y'all name?
Oh, they're going to have
I
commit.
don't know, but Pat, you was on the team when you lost the
Bulls
first
in
two.
Boston.
I'm telling you, like Kawhi Leonard, yeah. But
He's
like
saying these niggas ain't them.
ain't
That's
them.
what he's trying to tell you.
Who's Kawhi Leonard on that team?
No, who's Pat Bev on that team?
Yeah, nobody.
Huh?
Yeah.
Because Pat, if we keeping it a bean, you've been in the NBA locker room. I can tell you right now. I mean, you can tell the story better than me. We go in that locker room, them dudes is like, we ain't coming back here.
Man,
Ain't no
gonna-
way. Ain't no
Man,
way.
you going
You're
that
not
Okay,
coming
Mitch.
back
There
here.
you go. There you
Is
go.
that fair?
Got to get a
Well,
stop for
my-
those.
100%.
What, the Pacers is saying that?
Any team is saying that.
Oh
You're
yeah,
saying
sure.
that.
I thought you were saying the Knicks are acting like that.
Look at this. Look at this.
Bro, them
Look at
niggas
this.
just blow by the nigga on the first drunk. That shit.
Another
that
one.
shit.
Move your
that's
feet.
good
Move your
defense.
feet,
That's good
Hit
Mitch.
on that one,
Move
but then
your
he
feet,
got to
Mitch.
his spot.
That's good defense.
Move
That's
your
good
feet,
defense.
Mitch.
That's good defense.
Move your feet, big fella.
Yeah, Brunson, we gonna need some from you.
Look
Get
at
off
Shoot
it.
it,
The
Mr.
hell?
Mitchell Robinson.
Shoot it.
No,
Run's praying
no
on
way,
that
no
downfall.
way.
Man.
Drill work.
Good
There you
rebound,
go, Hallie.
Throw it up.
Outlet.
Look up who's
It's a
running.
track meet. It's a track meet.
And one, ref. Give me that.
How y'all
I'm
can't
telling you.
jog back on defense?
They
Ox,
too
I'm
tired.
trying to tell Ox,
They
I
too
keep trying to tell you
tired.
every
They
year
only
people
play
be like,
8
nah, you just
guys.
gotta slow the
This motherfucker
paces
Pascal
down. You
about to
can't
get
slow
40.
them down.
Yeah.
Man,
I hear you, Mons, but you got to get back on
sub.
defense though.
I agree. I
Hallie
agree.
moving his
I agree.
feet.
But you
Hallie
gonna
moving his
get
feet.
tired. You go like this is
Bro, they
45
got a
minutes into the
sub.
game.
What the fuck
like,
they
gonna
doing,
get
wrestling?
tired.
Yeah, they got a sub.
Stop, hold up, Jordan.
Cat.
Oh my
Yeah, we
goodness.
need cap. We
This
need
is the
cap.
shit
We
I
need
was
cap. We
talking
need
about.
cap. We need thirds.
got
We
it.
need some.
The offense.
I'm taking Josh Hart out the game. I'm
Pascal
putting in
say,
cap.
fuck it, I'm running.
Look like
Rim run.
if Josh Hart not gonna get on the board, he got to get back early. He's supposed to be at
Hey,
half court.
Josh Hart's been
Hey, we
terrible in this
call
game,
that
by the
shit-
way.
Yo,
Like,
yo,
Josh
I
Hart's
call
had a
that
really
shit-
bad game.
Ox, you ain't outrunning no nigga from Cameroon.
Hey, we call that shit. Hey,
I've seen
we
some
call
people
that shit
outrun
that-
Joel
that-
Embiid, but I mean,
Hey, we call that shit Jonathan Motley rim run. Boy, that motherfucker was a pro at rim running in high school. Boy, that motherfucker just sprint straight middle. Yeah, I swear to God, boy, sprint straight middle.
I mean, if
10 points a game.
you a big, you know how many free points a game you could get if you just run the floor.
I swear to
Oh,
God, bro.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Bro,
I
he
do.
still
Mons.
do that.
Yeah.
He still do that to this day. Just run, rim run, post
I
up.
got some
rim
explaining
run.
to do. And you know what? I
That's good.
got some
That's good
explaining
hoop
to do.
stuff.
Because
That's
if
good
the-
hoop. I'm
because
trying
if
to
the
tell you,
Pacers
young
run by
kid.
these dudes, if the Pacers end up running by these dudes in 4 games, meanwhile, the Knicks beat the Celtics. What does that say?
What
means
I
if the
tried to
it means
tell
if the
y'all.
Pacers was healthy last year,
They would have beat him last year.
we talking about something different.
Sure,
But
you don't
I'ma
remember us
keep
having a
saying
30-minute fight? Over me telling you that
the
the
Pacers
Pacers
are a
can deal with
legit
the Celtics?
team. The Pacers are a legit
Bro, them
team.
motherfucker went
They
straight to
clearly
a
all
post
legit
up
team.
with Pascal.
No,
Give him 41.
No, Pascal going crazy tonight.
Yeah, bro, they went straight into an action.
They take
with a
Mitch
straight
out the
post
game, and now they
It's
don't
back
get
to
crazy.
rebounds.
Back to
So he
him.
hurting Mars.
Yeah, what I'm talking about right here. I like systems. I'm a fan of a system.
Come
He
here,
finna
Miles.
Bust his
Hell
ass.
nah.
Strap. Oh,
Hell
shit,
no,
about that.
hell no,
Who
hell
open the
no.
Yeah, I
door?
know he wasn't. You know he wasn't finna hit that.
Shit, I don't know.
Hallie got to get a ball back to Pascal right there, though.
Pascal got what, 40?
Get that ball back.
got
to
39.
39. Get that ball back to Pascal,
Yeah,
man. Let him
Pascal
work
going
out.
crazy.
What's the most anyone scored in the playoffs this year? 48, Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
That fluke shit.
What was the most Giannis had?
Damn.
39 something, 38 maybe?
JB.
No,
I don't
Giannis
think
had a 40 piece.
Giannis had 40? I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's only a
He
5-point
one
game.
He did one game.
Oh, okay, my fault.
But
My
y'all
fault,
see,
Giannis.
Stop at the time.
I ain't trying to
y'all
hate
see the
him.
difference though? Like, look at New York. Now they want to pick up. Now you got to be like that from the beginning of the game.
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
it's a 5-point game. They get a stop.
Step
they
up.
still here.
A stop where? That's That's cash. Stop.
No, we live with that. We
Oh.
live with that.
Oh shit, he.
Who's rebounding?
Oh,
See, I'm gonna be
damn.
honest. This is where
Nah,
like
this is a tough game, right? It's tough.
this
period.
is
Who
where
set that
like
high
the
pick, Cat?
analytics kind of like throw me
Yeah,
off.
why
like-
they gonna put Cat back in the game the last minute? It should
Foul.
have had him in.
Pat, go
There
set.
you
Cat,
go.
go set that high
He
pick.
finna-
Nothing.
he
That's
finna-
Nah,
nothing.
Brunson
way,
got it.
no
Brunson
way.
got it. Brunson got it. Brunson
Okay.
got it.
God
I'm talking about band for
damn.
band with anybody. Band for band with anybody.
But I think that started like we got a minute and 15 seconds left.
That
And
nigga
Miles
built like
Turner's
a
shooting a
turkey, boy.
sidestep 3 off a pump fake. Like I understand the analytics say 1 dribble pull-ups in the mid-range are bad. But when there's
Gotta get
1
close
minute
to the
left
basket.
and it's a
You gotta-
5-point game,
Got to get closer to the
Yeah.
basket.
2 points is more valuable than no points. Like
Yes.
I don't know what to
You
tell
gotta
you.
get closer
Like
to the basket.
Get
if
to the
someone
rack.
flies by and you on a pump fake, why are you shooting a sidestep 3? Like I don't care if you're
Think
open.
that
That's a
shit
bad
easy
shot.
They think that's a cool, easy shot.
No,
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna
he
lie.
had he had either a whole driving lane or he could take 3 steps in mid-range
just
jumper.
get
Like,
to a
it just-
mid-range jumper.
No,
That's
you
what the-
you right,
that's what
Morris.
it
Hey,
used to be.
Miles Turner need his ass kicked right now. One of them
Nah,
coaches
hey-
should be over there with a belt on his ass right now.
Hey,
Does
so you
Turner
got
have a midi? Yeah.
so-
Did you not see game 1? He opened up like 5 for 5 with like 4 middies.
So you got to understand, Mars, as hoopers, right? Anytime you pump fake and somebody go past you, anything coming out the left hand, we're always trained to anything left. It's a comfy shot. You feel me? So like that's just all that shot was, just training. Because I remember him hitting that same shot in Cleveland when they played the Cavaliers. Pump fake out the corner at the end of the quarter at the
Step
buzzer.
back.
Yeah.
Boom.
He
he
did a
did.
step back
Mhm.
You
on
know what
one
I'm
of
saying?
them
So
too.
like that's a shot now.
It was just muscle memory at that point.
Yeah, that's it's just shot. Anything as a basketball player, you pump fake, they get them in the air, and you coming out your left hand, you taught to squeeze. Just like Brunson coming out his right hand, you taught to squeeze.
I feel it. Okay. Still feel like time and score kind of dictates situations, I think. But I get it. If he would have made it, I guess I would have never been complaining. So,
There's gonna be some mad people in New York tonight again, y'all.
That nigga Brunson built like a turkey, bro. For sure.
Reggie
though.
trying to act like he not the happiest man in the
Just
world.
like
right
look,
now.
he look just like a turkey. Look at that shit, boy. Fresh ready.
He has the most 30-point games in Knicks playoff history.
Damn.
I think that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy.
Get it in.
Damn.
Got to get it in
Melo?
bound.
I thought it would be Melo. And he got 19.
Melo ain't played too many
OG.
playoff games. That's
Melo wasn't
but-
even on the list.
Yeah, because
Oh.
Melo only got to the second round like once in New York. So like the sample is just small.
Oh,
Nope.
shit.
But him
He's
having more
rebounding.
than you
Nobody
is crazy.
rebounding.
Get that ball back to Alley.
Yo,
Gotta
y'all
get
gotta
another
get the
shot
ball to
in there.
Pascal and stop playing.
Yeah, but not
Not
with
this
OG
matchup,
on him. You gotta
Yeah,
try to
not
get a
that
switch.
matchup. There it is right
there
there.
it is.
Look at the switch.
There you go. See, there you go. That's more favorable.
That's a
Light
shot
Light
right
his
there.
ass up, Pascal.
That's
Good
my
night.
favorite.
Getting out
That's
is
good.
crazy.
Good rebound, OG. Good rebound,
Get the
OG.
ball to Turkey,
3-point
man.
game,
Here
we
go.
He just gonna
Two for
walk
one.
again and go to work.
2
Y'all
for
ain't
1.
gonna run
2
no
for
run no
1,
little
though.
He gonna
action.
go for a 2. He gonna go for a 2. He not gonna go for the 3.
Shit,
Two for-
no, stop the flopping.
Nah, he got to go
Knock
for
it
a
off.
touchdown down there.
Oh yeah, there
Alright,
you
here
go.
we go.
Now he has to. I didn't expect him to take this
No
much
way.
time off the clock.
What the fuck?
They guarding the long ball line. They still
Yeah,
up.
but don't leave a
He's
man
still
wide
up.
open.
They still up though.
Yeah, you can't
Good.
give up a layup though.
Come
It
on.
was
Oh,
up.
foul. Challenge.
Foul.
They got challenge.
Oh,
challenge.
Nah, he
Foul.
fouled him. He fouled him. I mean, he's
Yeah,
probably
but
Foul.
you got 15 seconds. You might as well challenge.
Foul.
Who'd he foul? Who was that?
They
Neesmith?
don't- Yeah.
That was Neesmith.
You can't just give up a wide open layup.
Yeah, I don't like that. I hate that.
That's what I'm saying.
Is that
might
foul?
not have been a foul.
Oh,
That
Hell
might-
yeah, that's a foul.
I don't know why he didn't just.
oh, he
Yeah,
on
yeah,
his jersey.
yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
that's a foul. Yep.
Then he pushed him after. Watch.
Yeah, they can't even challenge you, or
Yeah, you
so
gonna
they gonna
push
mess
him right
around
now.
and get an extra foul. What you call it? They give him a flagrant or something.
I'm in his ear, Pat. Pat, I'm in his ear. Neesmith,
Yeah,
Neesmith gonna
I'm
make
in his
these.
ear.
Neesmith gonna make these.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Neesmith
I'm walking
knocking
up.
his
I'm
man.
walking up to him at the free throw line.
100%. I'm in his ear.
Yeah.
Big young fella. I only need one. You ain't got to make both of them. You ain't got to miss both of them.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
give me
yeah,
one
because-
miss.
Man, you seen
I'm
that
paying
man
his
make
fee.
27 straight threes to bring them
That
back.
nigga
You think
0
we're gonna
for
miss
0
some
from the
free
free throw line
That
right now.
point, I'm
Who
in
the
his
fuck
ear,
was that
Pat.
in Tibbs ear with that chain on?
That's
Hey,
that's Moses, the famous TikTok jeweler.
Oh, that's crazy. They let him that close to Tibbs. He
Yeah,
in Tibbs ear.
No, these down, Neesmith.
He won
Good
like
job.
that. He won
Y'all
like
gonna
a
have
half.
nightmares, and y'all having
Easy,
nightmares in
easy,
Neesmith all
easy,
summer,
easy.
New York.
Easy.
He won
What
like
you
a
say?
Yo,
$500,000
But I
off
mean-
betting on the Knicks.
So you think the Knicks gonna foul?
Oh,
I mean, you think the
damn.
Pacers gonna foul?
Yeah, I mean, we about to see right now, right?
Hey, Tibbs don't got no timeouts.
He gonna win.
He need
Tibbs
to
got
use
the
it right
jeweler in
now.
his ear.
They
I
not
don't
fouling.
think. I don't think they're
Oh,
gonna
they
foul.
not fouling. No,
I don't think they're gonna foul.
He missed that.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
no, that
Neesmith
shit
not
go right
gonna
in.
miss.
Neesmith,
I know,
killed.
I
Wait,
know.
they
No
don't use it?
timeout for the Knicks.
All right,
No.
They gonna jump on him though. Look, they about to jump on him.
Yeah, but you
Hey,
gonna try to
Cat
get
gonna
Cat
get
over.
one.
No way.
What the fuck?
No.
Why would you?
Ain't no
was
way. What the hell,
that?
Brunson?
Is this nigga serious?
What the hell was that?
I got to get something quick because
Brunson, that shit was not
Man,
cool.
He wasn't chill. He wasn't trying to win. That's a
At the end-
stupid ass shot.
No, you can't just be trying to.
Pat ain't
No,
feeling
that's
that at
bad.
all.
That's bad basketball
The
right there.
fuck?
What the fuck was that?
From
That's
that spot.
bad.
Man, what?
The
Come on.
fuck?
It's some
All right,
about it's
all
some
right,
about
I'm
the
outta
Knicks in
here,
the
bro.
clutch. Like I don't know what it is, but Brunson feel like he need to take every shot. Like I don't know why.
That shit weak as hell.
Bro, why didn't he just call a timeout?
Weak
I don't
ass.
know. I
Just
thought they was
15
gonna set
seconds
like
left.
I
He
thought they was
made
gonna
the-
set
he
like a
made the free
flare for
throw.
Cat. That's what it looked like was gonna happen. Then
He made the
obviously-
free throw. Just
Hey,
call a
man.
timeout.
Y'all go on Amazon and order the cheapest broom you can find.
Make
Oh,
both
well.
these free throws games over.
make
Yeah,
one
it's
is
over
over
already.
already.
But
It's
if
over.
they,
Yep.
if
New
they
York
call a
finna be on
timeout,
bullshit.
if they call a timeout, they're able to make the defensive subs. I'm guessing they don't want to do that.
Yeah, but
It's a
Brunson
wrap
can't just
either
come
way.
up and
but
shoot a
I
pull up
don't know.
three
That
contested by
shot
two
is like
people.
at that point. What's up with that shot though?
Yeah, I'm just giving you an answer.
that shit crazy.
That shit was trash.
Yeah, I don't.
It wasn't even no rhythm shot. It's like a rush
Yeah, I'm
ass
mad
shot
as
he
hell
can't
at
make.
Hey,
Brunson
chill,
right now.
chill. Based on that shot right there, they lose. New York is turning on Jalen Brunson.
I'm trying to tell you.
The city gonna turn on JB that fast just because of that shot right there.
Brunson is 36. Didn't know.
Yeah,
And he had
they don't
43
care.
in game one. 43 in game one. And
Yeah, he's
36
averaging 40.
That boy.
Y'all
Yeah,
think?
but Morris, them people don't.
Oh no,
give
no,
a
no!
damn.
I'm still. That's a terrible shot. 36, 56. I don't care. That's a bad shot. But
Yeah, that's some bullshit right there. Look, all the people from New York depressed.
Hey,
if
Pat,
I'm Cat, I'm mad as hell because Cat was gonna be. I think Cat was gonna be open on that wing.
Bro, I don't get why they
He
wasn't
was
playing
open.
Cat the last.
Even at that
I
moment
I
when he
thought that's
shot
what
it,
I
he was
thought.
open.
I thought they was
The
gonna have
last
Josh Hart set the flare so that Brunson could hit him and he'd be open. But I mean, what do I
4
know?
and a half.
That's why you should have called a timeout. Like I
Cat
said,
was on the
set
bench
something
though.
up.
Cat ain't
Pat
getting
was
the game
the,
until the last minute of the game. Why?
just a quick side note. Just a quick side. I want to get right back to this. Pat, was the bubble as bad as they say it was?
What's bad? What they say and who said it?
That it was, you guys were isolated. It was weak basketball. There was no crowd. So guys really
Well,
didn't
there was
have
no
the pressure.
crowd. That's true.
Guys really didn't have the pressure of playing in the bubble.
I mean, you feel me? Like you got to think. I started out hooping on motherfucking holes in the concrete.
That's
So
what I
like, you know what I'm saying? For me, hoops is hoops.
Yep.
Like hoops is hoops. Like we
Basketball is fun regardless.
right. We ain't grew up playing in front of a crowd.
That's
You
what I
feel
thought.
me? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I thought.
You so I think they just try to justify it, saying like, it don't count. I was it's just hurt because when you supposed to be one of those teams that win a championship like we were supposed that year, you feel me? You come up with all type of shit in your head, and those are called excuses. You feel me? Yeah. So
I got you.
Yeah, y'all was tough that year.
yeah,
Crazy tough.
3-1. Then you go, man. What if we would play Denver at home? We would have had a chance. Like
And then he hit that one. Nope.
Hell no. Joe Turkey built that.
They went in there and beat these dudes twice.
Put a
man.
bobblehead on the turkey.
They went in there and beat them dudes once. They went in there and beat them dudes twice.
hey,
Put
man,
a
it was
bobblehead on the turkey.
Hey, it was a pleasure, man. Breaking down this game with y'all, man. Y'all got some bright
Yeah.
minds. I learned a lot from
Absolutely,
y'all
Pat.
too.
Good to talk to you, brother.
Yeah,
This was
I
cool.
learned a ton from y'all too, especially Mars. You got a lot of interesting little feedback that you had. That's impressive. I respect that shit.
Appreciate it. Like Ish Smith being Tony
For
Parker.
sure.
I appreciate it.
Yo, Pat.
You don't respect that shit.
Yo, Pat. Sometime during the summer we got to get you on the show sometime.
For sure. Where y'all shoot at?
We virtual. Sometimes
Okay, smart.
we'll meet
Yeah,
up.
we be in person from time to
Yeah,
time. We be in
from
person
time to time we meet up in person. And we'll be in Indiana, but we virtual. So if you got some time, we go Monday through Friday every day from 11 Eastern to 2 p.m. Eastern. So we got a long ass show and we go every day. I'm gonna grab your number from Greer and I'm gonna hit you up.
Easy. Good luck, boys.
My man.
Keep it
Appreciate
going,
you,
boys.
Pat.
All right,
Appreciate you,
Pat.
brother.
All right, Dress
All right.
Love Gang. You know the vibes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
That's a good dude right there. I fuck with Pat Bev. Yes.
Yo, chat, it's been real. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hey, like I told y'all.
Hey man, Knicks in 6, man.
Hey,
Knicks
like
in
I
6.
told y'all,
Knicks in 6.
what the helly is going on?
Hey man, that's Pascal. Hey, you better give Pascal some love.
This is some bullshit right here, Mars. This is some
Man,
bullshit.
when the Pope gonna chime in and start doing what he
Come
needs
here.
to do?
Come here.
Where the Pope at?
Hey,
Pope
say
needs to lock in.
Hallie and Foe.
Yeah, you might have to say
Say
that.
Hallie and Foe, haters.
You might have to say that.
Say it louder, fool. You would be one to yell at
Ron
me.
indoctrinating.
Say
the
Hallie
youth
and
is
Foe,
crazy.
haters. Say peace, haters. All right, y'all.